So you came back over to have sex, and when he didn't answer the door, you did what?
No, the door opened up.
The door opened up? Okay. Okay. Well, the issue is that you basically broke into his house.
No, I don't. The side door was open.
Okay. Did you have permission to go in?
What the fuck is that thing down? What the fuck is...
Lee, stop.
When love goes sour, some walk away, while others refuse to let go. But what happens when a possessive ex takes things to the next level, turning a breakup into a full-blown battleground?
Just happened.
Just do that. I try to get him on my car. I'm like, get on my car.
I didn't hit her. I didn't throw his hands here. It was an accident. There's witnesses that could attest.
I'm saying, what doing what?
Punch him in the head and slap him in the face.
Okay.
So he then snatched my phone out of my pocket. I'm like, give me my phone. He's like, no, you're not getting your phone.
Here are several moments when possessive exes take obsession to the next level. We begin with a love triangle so messy, one scorned lover traded sweet nothings for threats and swapped a bouquet for ballistics, because nothing says I can't let go like bringing a firearm to a breakup.
He didn't tell me to get in, or he's like, I'll wait to get it. So I got in the car.
Where are the proof of this shit? You stand up there. Mo, prove this shit. Prove this shit. Prove this shit. Okay, ready? Where the proof? Where the proof? Oh, you're just gonna do one of these?
Thank you.
Here's all this stuff, all right? Let's go ahead and go to probation thing. You'll have to pay it.
Baby, I've got it. Baby, look at me.
On January the 9th, 2022, officers responded to a local bar after a report of a fight. The caller gave few details, only mentioning a man and a woman, with the man last seen heading towards CC's Pizza. What seems like a routine bathroom scuffle was about to expose the unresolved issues of the heart.
Okay. Did you call or who's? Okay.
I'm on the bar, but one of my employees, I watched it literally go on in her car out back. He came and got her car, her spare key, come this morning, got her car.
Let me check on her. Where's she at? Let's go talk to her first.
It's here too. I was just here.
That's fine. Thank you. Hey, ma'am. You need an ambulance or anything? Come check you out. Okay. So what's going on today?
My ex, I've kind of avoided him all weekend. I've tried to break up with him, and he doesn't have anywhere to go, so I've just kind of stayed away from my house.
Okay.
And,
Would you prefer to talk outside? No, this is your place of employment. Okay, that's fine. You can go outside then. So what happened today? I know you were trying to avoid him from the house, so you were here at work. Did he come here, or did you invite him here?
No, so this is my car.
Okay.
So my car, I had gotten here at 11:30 or 11:15. He called me like 200 times last night. I just kept avoiding it. I knew he was at the house, though, because I have security cameras and stuff. I just didn't know I was going to get off work today and then just figure out how I was going to get him to leave, because he doesn't have anywhere else to go.
Okay.
And the store phone started ringing about 15 minutes after I got here. And I don't recognize it was his number, so I just was silencing it.
Okay.
And then my cell phone number called, and it hit me. I was like, why is my cell phone number? And then it hit me that I left my cell phone in my car. And then it hit me like, oh God, like, because he doesn't have a vehicle or anything. So it hit me like, maybe, how's my phone calling? So I answered when it was my phone number calling, and he was screaming and going crazy. I went out the side door, and he's like, dumb left the spare key. So he somehow got a ride here, and then he was gone. And he was screaming at me on the phone, and my car was gone. He was gone.
So he left in your vehicle?
He left in my vehicle.
Okay, does he ever drive your vehicle?
He doesn't have a license.
Doesn't matter. Do you ever give him access to your vehicle, though?
I mean,
if you do, it's okay.
Yes, I mean, I have a Ford.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so he's driven your vehicle, and he can kind of come and go with it as he pleases?
No.
Okay. All right, so he was screaming at you on the phone today, and then he drove off in your car, and then what happened after that?
So I called my number back because he hung up on me, and I couldn't even understand what he was saying. And I called him back, he was screaming at me, so then he said, you don't get out. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about this right now. You're not gonna avoid me, whatever. I saw him sling back in the parking lot, and so my ex-boyfriend is here with me, and so and that's who I've been with this weekend. So I told him to stay in here because he doesn't know you're here. She's like, if that dumb with you, blah blah blah. just stay inside because he doesn't know that you're with me. Because that would just make things even worse. I was just gonna go try to get my car back because I didn't want to play in prison or whatever because he's already going through he just got out of jail for 5 months for theft by taking a motor vehicle. Like, because he did this, like, took off in someone's car.
Okay.
So I go outside, I stay inside, and I watch. It was just me and him, and I made sure the door was locked so he couldn't get in because I've known him for 5 years. Me and his ex used to be best friends, so he goes crazy.
Okay. So he returned with the vehicle. Did you confront him outside about the vehicle? Okay. So what happened at that point when y'all outside the vehicle?
So my ex-boyfriend, he left his bag in there, which had
Still there?
he threw the in the woods. He hit me with the he threw so when I first came outside he said, and I've got his and I said my in the car, and so I sorry, not
You're fine.
I get out and he was parked right around the back, like first part.
By the dumpster area?
Yeah, but
Okay.
like right against the building.
Yeah.
And he had the in his lap, and he told me to get in the car. And I was like, I'm not getting in the car, and he started pointing a gun at me, and I said, I'm not getting in the car. I'm not getting in the car, and I was going, I didn't know what to do.
Matters of the heart are rarely simple, especially when firearms are in the equation. It becomes a ticking time bomb. But this wasn't just a love story gone south. And the officers were about to find out just how deep this chaos ran.
But he was sitting in the driver's seat, and he's pointing because he'd like open the passenger door.
Okay.
He was telling me to get in, or he's like, I'll point to get it. So I got in the car. So I got in the car. And he took off. I thought he was gonna hit the building, and he took off. And then, like, I tried to jump out of the car when he was like right here, and he had the gun at me, and then he took the bullets out.
Yes, ma'am.
And he did the
Yep.
so that there was nothing in there. And so I was trying to jump out of the car, and then somehow he ended up like tackling, like he kept tackling my like feet.
He was grabbing your feet? Okay.
Yeah, because I was trying to get out.
You want to take a seat while we keep talking, ma'am? I know it's a lot going on.
I got him. I was just trying to get him.
Change this to Agatha, please.
Calm down. Oh my God, like I was, because he kept telling me he was gonna get me, and he was drowned, like he would kill himself, and he's reckless.
Okay.
And so he pulled and parked back again around the back, and he hit me. I don't even remember when he hit me.
Which side of the face did you get hit on?
Right here.
Right there?
Like it felt like he full armed me. I mean, he obviously didn't do it that hard because he's a big guy.
Yes, ma'am.
He just kind of like.
And you said that was with the gun he hit you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what did he do with the gun after he pointed at you, threatening with it? You know, y'all took off this way. You tried to get out. You said he threw it in the woods, right?
So I kept telling myself the cops. I saw my boss. I thought it was just me and Joey still here. I saw my boss come out the side window, and at that point he was screaming. He's like, I'm just. And I remember seeing Sandy, and I said, the cops on their way. Like, I know birds everywhere.
Yes, ma'am.
She knows that I knew. So I said, you need to leave my key. And he said, just let me go get some. Let me go get some. I'll bring your car back.
So is he sick right now, you think? No, you haven't seen him in a while. You said he just got out of jail, right?
So he's been out of jail for like 3 weeks.
Okay.
And he's been doing good, but I haven't been around him this weekend.
Okay.
I've literally avoided him.
Okay.
But he's got like, he looks sick, like he looks demonic, like he has white all around his mouth. Like,
All right.
And his tongue was white. Oh my.
You said now you were talking about him, you and himself, right? Do you think he's actually all right now? With how he's acting? Okay. All right. Let's take a break for a second. I know you got a lot going on, all right? I hate to even tell you, but it's going to be some repetitive questions just to kind of narrow everything that's going on, all right? Obviously, he needs to go find somebody to talk to, get away from you, not be around you or your employer right now. He's obviously gotten in your vehicle and taken a gun that didn't belong to you and then threatened to kill you with it. So he's not in the right path or right state of mind. What is his name? Well, his birthday, do you know it? Okay. You have a phone number for him?
I do in my phone. I think he has my phone.
Okay.
769.
We'll check on that in a second. What is your name, ma'am? Okay. And your birthday? Okay. And this is your vehicle here? Okay. I'll be right back with you, okay?
Break it off.
All right, so give me a description of what is wearing right now.
So he's about 6'3". He's got a white polo, a white long sleeve hooded thin shirt. It's a polo shirt.
Okay.
Brand. So it's white with just the polo on it.
So a white hoodie, polo.
He's got a man bun, but it's very messy. He looks like a disaster. I mean, like, I know I do too. So, he's got curly hair, like Post Malone would kind of like. He's got.
Okay, so short curly hair.
Yeah, but well, it's normally in a man.
Yeah.
Bun. It's up, but it's like fall. I mean,
Okay. He's white. Okay.
he's about 6'3", probably 240.
Any tattoos or anything?
He's got face tattoos.
What are they, like all over the place or what?
He's got a pineapple on one side. He's got something that says Saint right here, Saint, a pineapple, and an anchor on the other side.
I know. That's why I said I wanted to be there. That way, if something was to happen.
All right, so let's just back you up a little bit, okay?
With the life on the line, the officers sprang into action, determined to track down the sweetheart-turned-hater before it was too late. But as always, what seemed straightforward on paper was about to get messy in reality.
He's been kind of. You want to talk in front of him? You want to wait? Okay. He's been acting crazy over the weekend, right? Where's your house at? Nicholson. Okay, so you didn't want to go home because he's going crazy there. Has he been living there with you?
Yeah. So we were best friends for 5 years.
Okay.
Or not best friends. I've always been there. I'm like a big sister to him.
Okay.
We kind of about a year ago started a little bit. Thought we had feelings for each other. We were both there for each other. We're meeting each other. So then he ended up going to jail.
Okay.
And I put him through jail. He was in jail for 5 months. Went county for probation holds. And he's been out for 3 weeks. He's been doing good, but he doesn't have any family. He doesn't have anywhere to go but me. I'm literally the only person that he has left in his life because he was screwed everybody over really hard. He doesn't have family.
So he's at an end right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the only person he has. And I don't feel that feeling with him, that he says he's in love with me, and I told him that I wanted to see, just see where things went, like, once he got out, but those feelings are not there.
You swam.
So, I tried to tell him that this last week.
And he's just not hearing it. He doesn't want to hear that you don't.
He can't lose me.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have anybody.
Okay.
Like, he doesn't have me.
Yes, ma'am.
And I can't, we were together for 3 years, and
And she kept walking up in the gray shirt. Okay.
that's right. He's a good friend of mine, and him and I've known each other for 3 years too. But like, I've leaned because just to get me through this weekend, so I wasn't alone, and so that infuriates. I mean, he assumes that he's very upset with me because he knows he's losing me.
Okay.
And I can't. If I decide to stay with me, I can't.
Yes, ma'am.
Because of me across that border friendship line.
And he wants you to stay with him, but obviously you're trying to cut ties. Okay. So I'm going to kind of jump pieces just so I can get a good clarity and make sure we have what's going on today. No, you're fine. It's just we got to kind of piece it together once things kind of comment a little bit. So super high. I mean, somebody just pointed to you and verdict to you from what you're telling me. So from what you're saying, so he showed up today, kept calling over and over the store. You wouldn't answer, so you got a phone call.
I phoned like 200 times
Yeah.
in the middle of the night. And I
Okay.
just ignored
So
it.
you got a phone call from your own cell phone. You looked outside, saw him in your vehicle. He started saying,
No, the vehicle was gone.
okay, already
The
gone.
vehicle was gone.
Okay.
He hit me like spare key.
Yeah.
Like,
That's on the phone when he was saying,
I got up here because I live in Nicholson.
yes, ma'am. All right, that's when he was saying on the phone, I found your spare key or whatever, right? Okay, and you said he came back then. That's when you came out to confront him? Okay.
Okay, stay inside.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I didn't want to call. I just want to just leave, just part ways. Just don't do anything. Like I said, he just got out of jail for theft. I've taken motor vehicle.
Yes, ma'am.
Took off and boat running by. And that was when he was strung out on really bad. That he's been what I think doing good, but I don't know what's happened this weekend because I have literally never seen him since Thursday.
You've been working and being away from him.
I just stayed away from him because I know how he is. Yes.
Okay. Now let's get back to whenever you were at the vehicle. You walked out to confront him after he drove back with your vehicle the second time, first time at that point. He returned with the vehicle. When you got out here, did he just instantly point the gun at you, or did the door open? How did that?
He opened, so he was parked around back. I came out that side door, and he's screaming, and he opens the passenger door from
Okay. The inside.
from the inside. And on the phone he had said, and I've got to get to, and he hung up on me, and this is right before he pulled back in. I looked at him and I said, my in the car.
Mm-hmm.
This is before I knew for sure that he was gone, and that he had came up here, taken my car with the spare key, and I had everything that was my phone and everything that was in the car.
He stole it before? Okay. Because I see that call. So, where do you live? Nicholson. Okay. And he stole it from Hawthorne, and then it was, or was he just...
A car? You say, has he stolen before?
No, like the car. I know he's involved in a stolen vehicle call with this. And
Yes, that was what he just got. No, that was, yeah, that was probably 5-6 months ago.
Okay.
August.
So that's what he's been locked up for this entire time?
That
Okay.
and probation violations, he was, yeah.
Okay.
The situation reeked of a possessive, dependent lover going through the first week of withdrawal. But when the officers pressed for more details, especially the kind that could nail him, the deeper they dug, the messier it got.
And he was screaming, and he was waving the gun, and I was still standing outside the car. It's like, get in the car, get in the car, get in the car, and I was like, I'm trying to work. Just give me my keys. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't go to prison for the rest of your life over this. You made me this way. He's screaming at me. He's like literally like foaming out of the mouth from like, and then he was just leaned. I was not getting in the car at that point. I'm trying to call him. Just please don't do this. Don't do this. And he started putting it on me.
Okay.
And I was just, I don't even really remember. I just got in the car, and then he backed up. But we got into the whole thing, and he had the still looking at me, and he said that he was talking crazy, and I don't even know where he was going.
Was he making sense at all when he was talking, or just kind of like babbling, just like random? Okay. He's just kind of rambling about stuff.
And he would bury me in the river, and that he will, and I'm not worth living. I'm not worth the car. Because I just got this car. It's the first car I've had since my divorce.
Yes, ma'am.
I have 3 beautiful kids that are with their dad this weekend.
Okay. Thankfully. That's good. Do you, I know, so from what you're telling me, it sounds like he forced you in the vehicle, but you got in the vehicle willingly. Do you feel like he would harm you if you didn't get in the vehicle?
That's around, I don't remember when he hit me, and I don't even remember how many, like, I feel like it was, yes.
Okay.
I was doing it to keep him from hurting.
All right. I see you've got some bruising on your neck. Is that from something else or from today? Just asking. I just want clarity, okay? All right. If you don't mind hanging out for a second, I'm going to talk to my partner real quick. We're going to get everything figured out. Are you sure you don't want an ambulance?
I'm good. No,
okay.
I'm fine.
Okay. Do you think he'll return back over here today?
Yes, he will.
Okay. Well, I can tell you.
He's so scary.
Okay. Do this for me real quick. I know you're putting your personal stuff everywhere since he's come up here. We're all up here. Can you go talk to your boss and see if she can try to get any video footage for me pulled up? If she can, just hold it.
I got my spare key too.
Okay, is your spare key too? All right, so your spare key.
Yeah, my spare key, my phone. I don't know if they're, or I don't know if he's got my phone or not.
Okay. What kind of, is it iPhone or like an Android? Can you track it?
Yes.
Do this for me then. I'm going to talk to him.
I can look at my car first.
Yeah, by all means, go ahead and...
Things, and he took I finally got him to get out of the car. I said, the cops are going to be on their way. Like, when I saw my boss, I knew.
She'd be calling.
I knew that, yes. Because I had told him, don't, just let me try to calmly, because I don't want to, I know he's upset right now. I just wanted him to go.
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't want this to happen. You know, but he made this decision. I've never.
Yeah, he did, absolutely.
So, but I kept telling him to get out of the car. He said, just let me go, let me take your car for 20 minutes, and I'm going to go get some. And I'll bring your car back, and then I'll cut it here, and I'll pull Joey, he's here, and walk, and I said, please, I started crying, and he put the gun up to his head for about 10 seconds.
Okay.
And I was begging, and I was scared to even look, because I thought he was about to pull the trigger, and I was just started crying, please don't do this, and he got out of the car, and he says, I'm going to keep your spare key, though, and I'll be back. And then he took the gun, he took it with him at first, and then he threw it
back out in the woods?
Out that way.
Okay. Then do this.
Yeah, he when I first got in the car, and he was talking, and he's like, stupid ass boy, what is this? And he like took the thing out with the
magazine, the bullets, yeah.
And they all kind of fell on the floor because it is, I guess, a crappy gun. And then he just like pulled the thing back, make sure there was nothing else. Like I assumed that he was trying to show me there was nothing in the chamber. And then after that, I don't think that there was any. I think all the bullets would be in the floorboard, or because I.
And that was before or after he pointed the gun at you?
That was after I got in the car. That was after I'd already gotten in the car. And then he had it to his head. I wasn't even thinking that part. I don't remember him reloading the or anything. Like,
Okay. Then let me do this real quick. If you want to take a look in your vehicle, see if your phone's in there, if your keys are in there.
somewhere. He didn't get far.
No, we're gonna look for him in a second. What we have to do is we got to come talk to you, get all the information. All right. We just don't want to walk up to him all willy-nilly and just say, "Hey, what's up, man?" We need to have a plan to action, especially what's going on. Now, this is gonna be really hard for you to probably answer. Okay. Obviously, he's probably sick for not being on right now. Seems like he's been on withdrawals for a while. He's coming out. He's acting in very bizarre and rash behavior. You would agree on that, right?
Soon, the officers examined a firearm related to the case, and what they uncovered would add yet another layer of complexity to an already tangled situation.
All right, then yeah, if you want to, we talk to my partner real quick. Check your vehicle for your phone. If you don't find your phone, we'll work that next course of action. Talk to her real quick, see if we can get some video footage, and we'll kind of proceed from there, okay? We'll be out here for a little bit longer, man. Okay, absolutely, yes, ma'am. If you need anything, let me know.
I have an issue with the gun.
What's wrong with it?
On the serial number.
Huh?
On the serial number.
It should be under where the laser's at.
And it is freaking
it's
plastic glued.
It's got no serial number on it.
So
Are you saying you could break it off?
Yeah, I mean, he has a bill of sale where a guy says, "Hey, I'm selling my High Point C9 with this serial number on it." He said it came like this to him, and it has a serial number. That's what I ran, but he said, "Yeah, it's like attached," and he was like, "I planned on ripping it off," but it looks like he's taking some kind of plastic bondo from like a car bonding to fix a bumper or whatever, and used it to essentially acid weld it to itself. I can't, because I was like, "Oh, I'll just take off the laser, it's probably just under there," and then I was like, "Wait a minute, none of these come with an actual tack rail on them anywhere."
He said we can break it?
We can break it off to get the serial number.
Let's go find him.
Okay.
Make sure we can. Real quick.
I told him, I was like, to me, that's paramount to scraping a serial number off of it. I can't identify it.
That's fine, yeah. If you want to get with her about the camera footage, we'll come talk to you in a second. Do you mind getting your boyfriend to come out here? What is that his name?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you see if he can come back out? We can just ask him one quick question. Hey, man. Do you mind if we break this thing off to get this serial number? You want to do it or want me to do it?
You can go for it. I mean, if you can get the laser off.
Oh, well, that went off a lot.
I say it was shouldn't have been on there, so just literally to hold it there, I guess.
Well, it looked like you took some kind of.
It was like I guess JB Well.
Well, it's like the freaking plastic adhesive for bumpers.
Yeah.
Is what it looked like.
Get your Gerber with you, a little tall. I can see how to make it a 453 is the last 4, but there's too much plastic wood up there. You mind if he follows on that a little bit, man? We're not trying to deface the serial number. We're just trying to get to that.
I mean, by all means.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, the last thing we want you to be doing anyway is carrying around a gun that's technically illegal.
Yeah.
And walk away with a.
Like I said, the rail was on it when I got it.
Yeah.
But he had everything. He had all the paperwork for the VIN number and everything wrote down.
Okay.
Which I was planning on taking the rail off of it anyway.
Yeah. Now, did you witness any of this stuff happen today, or did he do anything to you?
No, he whenever he got here and took off in her car and then come back, she went out and told me to stay inside. And I told her, I was like, if you need me, holler.
Yeah.
But they pulled around to the back.
She didn't want any conflict between y'all?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. I'll be right back, all right? You can hang out with Harney.
Soon, an officer uncovered intel on the suspect's whereabouts, setting the stage for what should have been a straightforward takedown. But as they closed in, it turned out this lovesick menace wasn't just running from heartbreak, he was running from the law all along.
22, just find him. Get the car.
What was that?
We're both en route. 22, got him.
Dispatch has been locked.
Do I need to stay inside?
No, yeah. That'll be good. Just fine, 22.
Dispatch has been locked.
You good, 22? Huh? You good?
Yep, I'm good.
All right, roll this side, all right? Yes, sir. Anything on your purse that's gonna poke or stick us?
Sure. Right now, he's a suspect for right now of an aggravated.
Just sit here.
Okay. Okay, well, this was earlier. Okay? This was earlier, okay?
What's your name, man?
All right, I'll give you later on the phone.
Hey, if I can get one of my cigarettes,
okay, sir?
can I get one of my cigarettes? Not doing that. Right. What's your name? I don't care about giving you a cigarette right now.
Simple. I'm good about telling my name.
All right, I'm gonna read you this real quick since you're in handcuffs, currently detained. All right?
You got it? Yeah. All right.
You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you? You don't talk to police? Cool, they're under arrest.
What?
I'll explain in a second.
You want to swing right
Yep.
here?
You want to bring your car up here real quick?
Yeah, okay. Which I needed it, bro. Tell me what I'm being arrested for.
We'll get to that in a second.
Tell me now. What I'm being arrested for, bro. You can just tell me what I'm being arrested for.
Right now, aggravated motor vehicle theft, possession of a firearm. We got to check on the convictions of that right now. But, are you a convicted felon?
Where the firearm?
You don't want to talk to me.
Where the firearm, though?
We have a full investigation we're still in the middle of.
But where the firearm, bro?
I'm not going to talk to you if you don't want to talk to me, man.
Y'all can't. Y'all sitting here talking to you, man.
You. That's fine. Come up here. So yeah, right now it's going to be aggravated motor vehicle theft.
How you figure, bro?
Okay, that's fine.
How you figure? How you figure, bro? How you figure? We're gonna walk down here, all right, man? Where the proof of this shit?
You ready to stand up there?
Prove this shit. Prove this shit. Prove this shit. Prove this shit.
Okay,
Where the proof? Where the proof?
Oh, you're just going to do one of these?
Where the proof? Y'all show me the proof. Where the proof at? Huh?
Go for 22. We have.
Where? Tell me where the proof at. Where the proof at, ho? Tell me where the proof at. See, but y'all know y'all talking about, man.
I've got plenty of charges on you.
You ain't got I mean, they get your hands on me.
They're here, mine. Yours. I'm not done over there yet.
Y'all ain't talking about shit. That police. Did y'all search them?
No.
I didn't search. Search me. I didn't search. Search me, ho.
All right, separate.
Y'all talking about it? Y'all better show me some proof. I'll put my hand on somebody, which y'all best do. Where the proof at, ho? Oh, you don't talk to convicted felons, do you?
I don't care about the conviction at all, man. I gotta look at it like I told you.
Look at what, bro? Where's the proof, bro? I got the keys to her car in my pocket. She gave me the She gave me the keys. Y'all talking about? Y'all talking about, bro? Hey, I'm talking to you, bro. Look, the keys right there, bro.
Okay.
Gave me the keys. So how y'all gonna charge me with that by taking, bro, or whatever? Said if I got the keys, bro. Yeah, okay with you? Did you point that other stuff?
Well, let's go.
All your property. I wanna make sure you get all your property.
Yeah, well, let's leave them over here, all right?
Before I start for that run like that, man?
Huh?
Before I start for that run like that?
It's gonna go in your possessions.
Yo, I wanna wear it.
No. You like, spit it out.
I go.
Anything else on your person?
No, sorry, bring it off me. Touch me.
Well, if you got anything hit on your person, it'll be an additional felony. Thank you.
All right, let's go. Get in.
Where's my proof? Where the proof at?
Go on in. Go in.
Hey, tell that I said.
Get in the vehicle. Bond condition, no contact. Don't touch that. He just had spit all over it.
Oh, well, yeah.
Hey, have them strip search him.
After the arrest, the officers dug deeper and unraveled a tangled web of a love triangle, one so messy it blurred the line between romance and a rap sheet. And as it turned out, every man in the picture had more than just a love interest in common. They all had unfinished business with the law.
I'm glad I told you on the phone just before.
I had a picture up.
Was he just sitting there?
Picture up right there.
It's a different guy.
Oh.
He's got warrants too. We gotta go find out. He's the other boyfriend. He's the one that had the too.
He had the white on.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, there he is. And he started taking up there. And I was like, both had.
So, that guy with 1095 stole this victim's vehicle.
Yeah.
That guy had his high point in the back of the car. Gets the other girlfriend.
He's a convicted felon too, right?
Him?
Yeah.
We're working on that. He's got warrants right now though. So we're in the middle of trying to get video footage for the ag stuff on this. When you popped up back here, I was like, he's got him already. So
I told him don't move. He's gonna get tased. But these
do you want the gun? It's in my car.
the high point?
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on to it for now. If you can come back over there, we're fixing to go to 95.
Oh, yeah, that's
so
started heading this way when they were like, yeah, he's got warrant.
22. He's going to be a convicted felon as well.
He got him.
Yeah, we just got him. I got your key back too, okay? So he had that in his possession. I want to talk to you for a few more minutes. If you want to like walk inside, I'll come get you. And we get video footage still. We'll kind of address something else then, all right? Yeah, we're working on that still. Okay, I'll come meet you in a second. Okay. Question about the real quick though, all right? So you said you bought it from somebody recently?
My cousin.
Cousin, okay. Do you have an ID with you, man?
I do not.
Okay, any form of ID at all with you, like
I have my wallet, but I ain't got an ID.
Okay.
I'm supposed to go get one because mine expired. After I tore it up, threw it away.
Okay. Okay. All right, man. Go ahead and turn it around for me. You got warrants as well.
Yeah,
you get that last hit.
You've been cool, man.
Yeah, you've been chill the entire time. We hate doing this, man, since you're out here trying to help her, but when it's warrants and stuff, it's something we can't look past, right?
I understand.
All right, man. You've been chill the entire time. You got anything hit on your person, any something like that? Okay. Well, if you do, it'll be a felony charge and you go to jail. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and go over here.
Can I give her a kiss, please?
That's fine. You can get real quick kiss and get his stuff, and we'll go ahead and get him out of here. All right.
So,
I'll come talk to you in a second when we get everything clarified.
could I possibly write my number down? He doesn't know my number.
We'll get that in a second, all right? Yeah.
I'll put money in his phone. Look, it's gonna be okay.
That's in my ring.
You can go ahead and take it. That's fine.
I love you.
I love you.
That's right. Thank you.
Here's all of his stuff, all right? Let's go ahead and go.
Probation thing, you'll have to pay it before I get out.
Baby, I've got it. Baby, look at me. I've got it.
I love you. All right, I appreciate it. Me get both ABRs knocked out.
Keep your feet back out and just sit on it like it's a gold bus seat. There you go.
Okay.
Otherwise.
What was the conviction for?
Huh?
What was the conviction for?
It's right there at the beginning. I think it's burglary.
With both outlaw boyfriends now in police custody, the officers turned to a witness and gathered any relevant things for the final piece of the puzzle before calling it a wrap.
My son and my husband, I just came in just to get the money, right? We walked through the door and they were like, we don't know where it's at. And I was like, okay, so I walked to my office. And I sat down, I'm shaking like crazy. And I sat down and all I could see was him like jumping. Like you couldn't really see what he was doing, but I mean, the car was shaking. He was
being
like, jumping so bad. So I called my husband, I'm like, I didn't bring my gun, I left my gun at my house. That's where I always
Lesson learned now, huh?
Ever, I never leave my house without down, baby.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, darling. Y'all be safe.
See ya.
So sorry to do this on Sunday morning.
Hey, no need to apologize. Hey, ma'am, was there any ammo in here at all?
Yeah, I found those 2 bullets.
Okay, it was just 2 is all it was?
That's all that I saw. I
Okay.
saw these in the floorboard when I got them out.
All right, I'll put them in here. They're going to go with us for just to be putting ever safekeeping and stuff. Was there anything on your phone that he had been messaging you or something like that?
He had I mean, I haven't even read them, but there was like 200 messages just in this morning.
Okay. Has anybody explained to you the family relationship yet? Are you aware of what family is?
My ex-husband.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I hate that you already know what it is. So obviously y'all have a family relationship. You do. Same thing's going to extend at your house up there. If you get home and it's trash, call them. They can go ahead and do additional charges too, okay? I know it sucks to say it sometimes, but the more you can stack on him right now, the more it'll help you in the long run, all right?
Yeah.
So, any further questions for me, ma'am? Okay, well, do you have anything that pops up later on, any additional stuff that comes from this, let me know. We'll help you how we can, all right? Okay.
Thank y'all.
Yes, ma'am. You be safe.
Just like stated earlier, matters of the heart are rarely simple, but in the end, the boyfriend who got kissed was also slapped with a charge: possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Meanwhile, the main suspect racked up an even uglier rap sheet: aggravated assault, kidnapping, entering auto, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, theft by taking, and simple battery. While both men were hauled off in cuffs, their drama was nothing compared to this man, who took his baby mama's freedom as a personal offense and left his mark in the worst way possible.
When you say he was putting hands on you, what do you mean by
He was
that?
slapping me in the face. Slapping me in the face, punching me in the head.
Punch me? I'm saying what? Doing what?
Punching me in the head and slapping me in the face. And I said, you're going to jail today. When I looked in the mirror in my car, I see my face started to smile. So I said, yeah, you're going to jail. I said, because I'm tired of you, because we haven't even been together. We're not together.
Like I said, I did not intentionally touch you.
On March the 18th, 2022, officers were dispatched to a hair salon in response to a battery in progress. But as they got closer, they had to step in immediately.
Hold on. Bunch of cars, people are in them, just stay tight. I would just, if he has a gun, just be careful. Did you see anybody in distress or anything happen?
No, that's why I hear people like, wonder what's going on.
The passenger advising a black male, short with red, yellow shirt. 85 a black female, gray scrubs and a ponytail in the parking lot.
Gray jacket, gray jacket. To your right, yellow shirt right there. Okay, never mind.
It's in this pocket. It's in this pocket. Don't worry about it.
Here, I got it. Calm down.
Sorry. My man. Relax. Well, you good.
Any unit 996 is my response.
That's all I got. You can take the bag off my neck, bro. Let's take this off him. I can't take it off. I got the cuffs on. It's stuck now. Put his property in the bag. I got it. Please don't move, all right? Let me get that bag. Right there. So we're gonna handcuff you real quick. So we'll take the bag off you, all right? No problem. Listen, come man. Stop moving around, all right? Everything on you? That's it. All right.
You called? Okay, he was hitting you or so you were involved?
He was hitting on me.
Okay. Hey, Hey,
this ain't the first time, you know.
Guys, can you step back? Please, step back.
This ain't the first time.
Yes, I am.
Did you see what happened, man?
He wasn't here. He just happened to come and he seen me up here.
All right, just trying. Did you guys see anything that happened? All right. Can you guys step back, please, while we work this out? Can you walk off, please? We're going to do an investigation. Just calm down. Is that fresh? That just happened?
Just do that. I try to get him on my car. I'm like, get on my car.
Do you need medical or you want the fire department to come check you out? Okay.
That's my son. He saw me talking to a guy outside. We're not together.
Currently together or anything?
We're not together. We don't live together. Nothing.
Is that your child? Okay. And he was present during the whole thing?
No, he wasn't inside.
With the fight now broken up, the officers led the enraged and bitter baby daddy to their cruiser, but shifted their focus to the already battered woman first, hoping to piece together what had really happened. What she revealed, however, took the situation in an entirely different direction.
It's better if he doesn't see you like this, alright? That's fine. You already put me in front of him like that, man. Unfortunately, you understand where we're coming from. Huh? Good. Have a seat, man. Put your feet in, man. What? Closing the door and everything? Yeah, for now. That's you, but gotta stay there so this way you don't hit the. No, I'm not gonna go crazy, man.
Just slide back.
Yeah.
Slide back.
I was in his store. He texted me. He said, "Come to the barber shop."
You was in there?
No, I was in his store.
Hair store, okay.
Yeah, because I work right there. So he texted me. He said, "Come to the barber shop." So I came to the barber shop. I saw that my store nose needed to clean, so I came outside to get some tissue on my car. When I came outside, I saw someone I know, a guy, so I started talking to him. So he came outside and he started making a scene, and the guy was like, hey, why you putting hands on him? So I told him, just leave it alone. Just
when you
leave.
say he was putting hands on you, what do you mean by
He
that?
was slapping me in the face. Slapping me in the face, punching me in the head.
Punch me? I'm sorry, what? Doing what?
Punching me in the head and slapping me in the face.
Okay.
So he then slapped my phone on my pocket. I'm like, give me my phone. He's like, no, you're not getting your phone. Go clean your FSC.
It's a regular 85.
So I said, how about you go clean it? Let me go. Every time I try to leave people, then they can't leave it. So I jumped in my car.
You were right here. You was running from me.
I was trying to leave. So I then jumped in my car. He sat right there on the.
Check your
No.
You sure? Yeah,
just get your immunity ice pack.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's fine. So I told him to get out my car. He said he ain't going nowhere. I said, get out my car, please. I said, you can keep the phone. I don't even want the phone. Just get out my car. He then elbowed me in the face. So I started to try to push him out of the car, and he didn't want to get out of the car. So then we end up outside the car, and I said, you're going to jail today. When I looked in the mirror in my car, I see my face started to smile. So I said, yeah, you're going to jail. I said, because I'm tired of you, because we haven't even been together. We're not together. He has a old girlfriend. We're not together. So
you guys not dating at all?
No.
You guys just friends?
Nothing.
Okay.
So he then started slapping me. He want me in a headlock, and I'm telling him I can't breathe. And then someone came over and was telling him, lose her.
Did you lose any conscious or anything when he was choking?
I didn't lose conscious. I just couldn't breathe because how he had me, my face was like inside, like right here on him, so I can't breathe.
From breathing, okay.
So I'm like, I can't breathe. He didn't want to loosen me. Someone came in with something, looser, and he started cursing at him, and he didn't want to loosen me, and he finally loosened me. So then I saw him come up here, and I'm like, let me use my phone. That's my nephew. I'm like, let me use the phone, and he gave me the phone, and that's when I called.
I'm sorry, when your friend gave you a phone, what's your name, man?
He ended up coming up here, and he saw me, so I was like,
that's your nephew?
Well, he wasn't here when
Sorry, man. You okay? Alright, would you mind writing a statement for my partner? Miss, did you know he had a firearm at the time?
I didn't know until he pulled it out. When he saw him, and he pulled it out on him.
So he pulled the firearm on
him? I showed it to
you?
him that he was like, and then that's when I told him to leave it alone.
Did he ever point it towards you? Did he ever show you the firearm?
No, he didn't show it to me today.
But during this fight, did he ever pull it out on you?
No.
The officer spoke with the witness, who not only clarified the situation but also unraveled new chapters they hadn't even considered, turning this simple battery call into something far more complicated.
Can you just tell me again what happened?
I pulled up. I was coming to buy food from here. I always do.
Yeah.
I saw my aunt. She was speeding off, and I walked to the car. She said, "Let me borrow your phone." I walked to the car. Her eye swelled. I just blew it up.
You just showed up, and you saw her eye already swollen.
I swore.
What did you see after that?
After I see she getting out the car, I'm walking towards coming here. He think I was walking toward. Oh, come try and touch me.
What color was the gun? You remember?
But it was like it had a strap on it.
Had a strap on?
Yeah, it had a strap on it. So
you know what color it was?
I think it was black. I didn't really pay attention to the gun because I was heating after.
Yeah.
This is not the first time he pulled a gun on me.
Okay.
So my most reaction, okay, if he shot me, I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna beat his ass after seeing he pulled his gun on me. See, because this is not the first time.
Yeah.
And after that, he like, oh, come touch me.
Where'd he pull the gun from? Do you remember?
Right here.
Where was it at on his person?
It was in his fanny pack.
In his fanny pack? Okay. Alright. And then did he pull it out pointing at you, or he just kind of showed it?
He like, oh, come. Like he actually faced my way. Come.
Yeah.
Come. I like, okay.
Were you in fear that he was going to use it against you?
I was not. Me?
Yep.
I know he's afraid of me. I know that. He don't fight. So he was going to use it regardless. He did it last time.
Yeah.
And then the cop show up. He did it last time. I know he going to use it.
Okay.
So that's the reason I said I'm not going to hit you because you going to hit me. Mm-hmm. But I didn't think then I was going to hit him. But I just said, calm down, because my aunt was there. And she was telling me, stop. I'm like, okay. I'll just stop. I feel raped. I was angry. I was ready to hurt him. Physically hurt him. So I just said, nope. My aunt told me to don't do anything. The cops won't be on the way.
Armed with this new information, the officers turned their attention to the estranged baby daddy, ready to hear his side of the story. But whether they get the truth or just another layer of drama was yet to be seen.
Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to talk to me? Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything?
Threatened me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was threatened by the nephew.
I'm talking about me from police officers. All right? Okay. Or promise you anything to get you to talk to me?
No.
All right. Do you want to talk to me today or no? You want to answer some questions?
Pardon me?
Do you want to answer my questions?
So I'm being taken downtown, right?
Right now you're being detained, yes.
So I'm being taken downtown.
Listen, right now you're being detained until a further investigator, right?
If you tell us what happened, that may change, but we need to know your side of the story, man.
Okay.
You want to talk? You want to answer my questions?
Okay, that's the question.
Okay. What happened today?
A tussle over something. And
tussle with who?
With my son's mom.
Okay.
What was the tussle about? Like, what exactly did you do?
Tussling over maybe a phone, AirPods.
Yeah.
And then my elbow hit her. That's it.
You hit her in the face with the elbow?
I didn't intentionally hit her.
Okay.
It was an accident, you said?
Yes, it was an accident.
And then what happened after that?
What happened after that? We got out the car. She rushed me. Her nephew came, threatened me, told me he was going to do something. So that's, and I didn't hit her. I didn't close hands hit her. It was an accident. There's witnesses that could attest. When I saw accident on it, I backed out. She came up the car and she rushed me and she hit me close. And then her nephew, he was approaching me, hands in his back, don't know what's going on. So that's when I, licensed to carry. Again, I didn't intentionally mean to hit her. If I did, it would have been a different scenario, you know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't have stopped. But it was just for one elbow that accidentally hit her.
So with the gun, what did you do exactly with it?
Oh, he approached me. Okay. So I didn't even he knows I have one. And I'm pretty sure he has one too. So You understand what I go?
Yeah. So what do you do with yours?
Huh?
What do you do with yours?
He was approaching me, so I pulled it out.
You pulled it out? Did you point it at him?
No.
Okay, you just held it down by your side?
And it was still in the holster when I pulled it out.
Okay. Because there wasn't a holster when we got it, so what happened to the holster?
Because I took it out when I walked in the barber shop.
Where was it originally?
In the bag. It stays in the bag.
In the fanny bag?
In the, yes.
Alright.
Why'd you take it out from your fanny pack to put in your pocket when we came up?
Because, like I said, he approached me. You know what I'm saying? So he was rushing towards me, as you can see, the whole family came. What am I supposed to do?
All right.
And again, like I said, I did not intentionally hit her, so it is, at this point, if I'm going to jail, I'm going to jail, but I didn't intentionally hit her.
Right. Listen, as of right now, you're being arrested, all right? I have to take it downtown, all right?
For how long?
For what?
How long?
I don't know, that's for the judge to decide, all right?
So when I'll give it to the judge?
I can't tell you right now. As I get information, I'll keep you posted, all right? As of right now, you're getting arrested, all right?
Can I make a phone call?
When you get down, they let you make a phone call, all right?
Okay, so my cars and my keys.
We have all your property.
Okay, my car.
Where's your car?
Can I lock it?
Yeah, we'll lock it for you. You have the keys in your pocket, right? Yeah, we took everything out of your pocket. All right?
So hold on, what am I being charged with?
Battery.
On who?
At the time of filing this report, his charges had yet to be disclosed. As if things couldn't get messier, we turned to this woman, who went back to her ex hoping for a happy ending, but didn't get a happily ever after.
Yeah, I've been with him 16 years. I gave him a threesome last night. I came back because I want to too. Do you ever love?
Yeah. You're what?
I gave him that threesome last night.
On May the 15th, 2023, police were dispatched to a residence after a man saw his ex-girlfriend furiously kicking his front door as he drove.
Hey, come on out here for me real quick. Hey, so what's going on?
My boyfriend left.
Your boyfriend left? Okay. How long have you been staying here?
Like,
Was there 5?
3 o'clock. No, at 5 o'clock.
No, like, do you live here?
No.
Okay. So he said that somebody was nearby, so that's why and you matched the description. So, what's going on? How'd you get in?
I'll be on call site. I gave him a threesome last night.
Okay.
And he need to come back because my car keys in his house. I don't know where he's at. That's all I know. Can you tell him that? No, I just want to.
Okay.
No, I give him everything he wants.
Was the door open?
Yes.
3713 Castaway 107.
Okay.
I was sleeping over there.
You were sleeping over where?
Like 5 o'clock, I came back. I sleep over there. I'm waiting for it because I want to go home. What time is it right now?
It's almost 3 p.m.
Okay, I gotta go home.
Okay, do me a favor. Put that down real quick.
This is.
Yep.
Castaway 107.
Thank you. And then until I get stuff figured out, I'm gonna put you in handcuffs. You're not under arrest, but until I get stuff figured out, you gotta go in handcuffs.
Stand by 3713. I'm trying to reach you. Castaway.
But just for now, just until we get stuff figured out, okay? You're not under arrest. You're being detained, okay?
Trying to reach you.
So do me a favor and turn around. All right. And then put your hands behind your back real quick. We're gonna figure everything out, okay?
To come in?
I can.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, please.
Transfer 908.
Alright, those aren't too tight, right?
Interruption says signal 12. I think you went southbound on 600.
Stay there for just a second. I got a lock for you. Yep, just stay there for right in a second, okay? I gotta make sure that these don't lock tighter on you, okay? Before you want to load them, I have a Asian female detained for the time being.
3111.
Have a seat for me. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna help you out, alright?
Can you tell him to come here?
Okay.
Right now.
Hang
so
on.
I can go home.
Okay. Stay right there, okay? Alright, I don't have anything I can put over you for now, okay? To protect your breast. Okay. I'm going to read you this, okay?
Yeah.
Alright. It says you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights. Do you understand? Okay. What's going on today? What happened last night? You got driven somewhere by deputies, correct? Okay.
I went home.
You went home.
So I gotta get arrested.
No, I'm asking you, so you went home last night,
I
right?
got upset. I came back.
Okay.
Because I gave him a threesome. I did your
Okay, so you gave him a threesome. Got it. You came back over today. For what purpose? Because what? Because you want to have sex. Okay.
I've been on 40 so long. I even gave him a threesome.
Okay. So you came back over to have sex, and when he didn't answer the door, you did what?
No, the door opened up.
The door opened up? Okay, but he told me he locked it. So the door wasn't locked? Okay, so the door was unlocked. The door was not unlocked.
No, I was just sleeping the whole time.
You were what?
I was just sleeping the whole time.
From her own words, it was clear she had a romantic history with the complainant, but stalking someone just to satisfy your own desires, that's some next level possessiveness. And the real shocker, well, she wasn't done revealing everything just yet.
Did you open the door?
No. I mean, yes, I did.
Okay. Was it unlocked?
No.
It was locked. So how did you open the door?
I unlocked it.
You unlocked it? Okay. Do you want to call the complainant? Because this, I don't know exactly what's going on now, but he says the door was locked. She was driven back to her house last night, and he said that he saw her kicking the door. Door's open.
Okay.
So.
Let me go do call.
Okay. Okay. How did you open the door?
Door was open.
The door was open? Okay, but you told me...
Side door was open. That's why I got into it.
The sliding glass door was open?
Side.
The side door. Okay.
I've been with him 16 years.
16 years?
60 years.
6-0? How old are you?
No, 6 years. I'm 40.
6 years. Okay, you've been with him for 6 years.
Can you come on my fucking titty, please?
Okay. I don't think there's any way to cover them due to the...
You know, but at least... That's fucking crazy. Go to police officer.
Okay. See, I don't believe that we're going to be able to cover them.
I need to go home to myself. Okay. All I wanted is my car came to the house. That's what it is.
So if you'd like to lean forward, you can cover yourself with that, possibly.
Oh
but
my God.
I can't. There's nothing I can cover you with right this second. So give me just a second, okay? Okay. So you got into the house through the sliding glass door. She said the side door was open. Apparently, the side door. Okay. Side door open.
You got a police on me for real?
Ma'am, stop.
Makes sense to kind of go in and see where she entered in.
Sorry, what did I?
1076.
Okay, let me call you back. We got a lot going on here. So just wait 10 minutes. I'll give you a call back. Keep going on, okay?
Ma'am, I need you to stop.
I'll call your window.
513 to 5111.
I didn't know it was open. My titties are out there. Can you please? Oh my God.
Do you say 1054 for the 30?
Can you come on, titties?
No, I'm not touch you right now. I won't do any of that. Huh? I thought you were handing it to me.
No, I'm just...
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Hey, I'm gonna get a jacket, a rain jacket.
My apologies. apologies. It's Lima 000 788 268.
7469P, valid license, veto, expiration, 4029, restrictions outside rear mirror.
26. Okay, we're gonna bring you a rain jacket so that we can cover you up a little bit, okay?
Sit up.
Alright. Here you go, ma'am. Sit back.
Put it over the front, put on the fire. Yeah, like that. Stay sitting back.
Okay, if you sit back like that,
yeah.
you're fine, okay?
So he intended before prosecution, just wants out.
Okay. So you said you've been dating him for 6 years?
Yeah, I've been with him 16 years. I gave him a threesome last night. I came back because I want to too.
While the officers tried to explain the magnitude of her reckless actions, she remained obsessed with fulfilling her own desires, making an already messy situation even harder to untangle.
Okay.
He said no residency here. Never had a key. He's never given one. Never given permission to go inside.
So I gotta go to jail. I'm gonna go to jail.
That's not where we're at right now.
I'm so
Okay, so he said she's never had access to come to and from?
Nope.
Okay.
I just want my car key.
He doesn't keep a spare key here either, so it has to be a window or the glass door, she said.
Okay. Well, he's gonna have to come and sign a refusal to prosecute.
I need my car key.
Because he's gonna have to come over here because it's burglary.
My car keys.
Or at least trespassing or breaking and entering, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Joe? Hey, it's Stephanie Doug out of the sheriff's office. I need you to swing by the house because if you don't want to press charges for what's going on, I need you to sign something.
So listen.
Prosecution.
Joe apparently doesn't want you here right
now. If you come here and sign it.
Okay.
I'm not lying.
Which means you can't come back.
I just want my car key.
Okay, well you're intoxicated, so you can't drive right now.
Well, that's what we're trying to do, brother. I need you to come here and sign the paper.
So, the issue is that you're intoxicated. You were intoxicated last night, which is why you got a ride home. It's now still 3 p.m. the next day, and you're still intoxicated, still drinking a spiked coconut water. Isn't that what that is?
Coconut water is intoxicating?
But that has liquor in it, right?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
It's coconut water.
Okay. Are you intoxicated?
I just want.
Hey, a statement that says refuse will work too, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't have those.
Okay.
I wanted to go home, but I don't have a car key. I don't have my phone.
Okay, but you were home. They drove you home. You were already home. I know you want your car back. How'd you get over here?
My friend, drove me here.
Okay. Did you tell Joe that you wanted your keys?
No, he been gone.
Okay, well, how's Joe supposed to give you your keys back then?
I don't know.
Well, you need to communicate
with him. Give me a chance to talk.
Okay. Did you
Did you? And now he called the police. I been keep telling I don't have a car key.
Okay.
I don't have my phone.
Where's your phone? Inside?
No.
At home?
Oh.
Why'd you leave it at home?
Do you ever love?
Yeah. You're what?
He's in the taxi shoe.
Okay. So listen, the
I'm
issue.
so embarrassed. I'm not even from here.
Okay. Well, the issue is that you basically broke into his house.
No, I don't. The side door was open.
Okay. Did you have permission to go in?
Why not? I have it down to buy his house.
I'm sorry?
I put the money on to buy his house.
You put the money down to buy his house?
Yes.
Okay. Are you on the lease?
No, he took it up.
Okay.
Terminal 3411. 1065 to signal 17, CSA 34.
I put so much money on it.
Okay.
Good. Yeah. 10-4. If you get 1017 at the Brumley Road Trailhead, 2820 Brumley Road. We got a 99 and over.
Give me one sec, brother.
The officers invited the complainant to move things forward, but his arrival unlocked a whole new chapter, one no one saw coming.
5111 at 1509.
Okay. I appreciate it. Correct. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Hey, Delgado. She's not 10-15, so I'm gonna get her out of handcuffs.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Lee, I'm going to take the handcuffs off of you, but until we get stuff figured out, I need you to stay over here.
I'm not
okay?
going to do anything.
Okay. So, stand up. I'll make sure this stays on. Go ahead and stand up. It's okay. There you go. Stand up. Lee, I need you to take a
I'm
breath.
so sad. What I do wrong?
Turn this way.
Why can I act out like this?
Lee, I'm trying to take them off of you, so stay still. Stop. You're making a scene. Stop. You're making a scene. Yeah, I'm good. Face that way so I can take
I'm so mad.
I understand that you're mad, but you're making a scene.
I just want my car. And then go to.
Okay, stay just like that.
Alright. So this is all going to be your info I need you to fill out. When you're done, you're going to go down here and say, I do not want to press charges on her name.
So she doesn't get arrested, nothing, right?
As long as you say that you told me on the phone.
Not press charges, right?
Right, so you got a pen already? Yep, it's not working, you mind?
It's just, in a situation like this, sometimes it's emotional, you know what I'm saying? So
I get you. The quick,
keep a level head.
Yeah, the quicker you get this done, the quicker we can get her out of here and all done up, okay?
I'm so sorry. It's not you. I'm so upset. I gave that threesome last night. Oh my god.
So much more people to look at you, so stop. You're embarrassing yourself. Take a deep breath. It's gonna be fine.
He's signing this. I already gave him a business card. I'm going to email the pamphlet to him, and then we just got to get her out of here. He doesn't want to trespass. He doesn't want any charges, no nothing.
He doesn't want to press charges on anything today. He doesn't want to trespass.
Sir, just to confirm we're on the same page. You don't want any charges pressed. You don't want to trespass.
She just intoxicated, and
Okay.
I don't want to be in a position where something that
I get you. I just
escalates.
wanted to make sure we were on the same page. All right.
You know what I mean?
All right. Just keep working on the statement form for me. All right. Yeah, that's negative 85, and
Okay.
he just wants her gone.
So, Lee, you are intoxicated, so you're not capable of driving away right now. But you can take your car keys, go home, drink water, eat food, take a nap, and then come get your car later on.
But I don't have my phone. That's why I've been asking. Like, what?
Do you know your friend's phone number?
No.
Does he know your friend's phone number?
Yeah, he can't go to Uber.
Copy 1513.
Always do it.
Like, what the f*** on my life?
Where do you live? Do you live at this address on here, Lee?
Yeah. Where's that?
Where's Bayside? Is that 3 side?
Bayside Loop?
Yeah.
That's 5 side.
How far?
At 53. I think. Let me just. I'll have a support check.
I'll do it.
Sure.
Do you still live at the 5005?
Hey, bud.
Tell me, man. What's up?
I'm trying to find my license. It's kind of confusing now. Do I really have to? I gave my social. Is that good enough or what?
With the complainant refusing to press charges, the officers chose to escort her off the premises. But she couldn't handle the rejection, and from there, things got downright complicated.
You called a police on me. I did not. Yeah!
Lee, why are you need to stop. None of this is helpful for you right now, okay? Okay, I want you to go home too, but I'm trying to figure out where your keys
I
are.
can't believe that I've been with 6 years. I keep on doing some last time. He got the police.
Just let her, just fine. Lee, down, please. Stop. Okay, Lee. I'm gonna drive you home, okay? Okay?
Give me a second check, because once he's done.
Lee, stop. Lee, what do I need to say to you to get you to understand that you
I'm
need
so
to...
sorry. I'm so sorry. If your wife, give me a threesome and she, ran off, you gonna be feeling good?
You need to try to calm down. This is not helpful for you.
I just want to go back to my country. This is not a
But Lee, I need you to calm down for a second.
Call the police on me. I got handcuffed. No! You. I'm so sorry.
How can I help you get home? Do you want me to drive you home? Okay. We're going to go over to my car and we're going to go home then. So grab your driver's license. And when you get home and sober up,
I'm so sorry.
contact him. I understand. Thank you.
I'm not.
Listen, Lee, whenever you go home, sleep, drink water, eat, and then call him and try to find out if he has your keys or if they are actually at home. The deputies told him last night that your keys were at home with your phone, okay? So we're gonna go home, okay? Okay. So yeah, that's fine. But you can keep that, okay. Okay. No, I didn't see anything, okay? So please don't talk to him. We're gonna go to my car so that we can go.
For like, yo. Ow! What the f*** are they doing? What the f***?
Lee, stop. Lee, stop. Lee, stop. Lee, stop. Lee. You're not going home now. Hold on a second.
Undo it, because I'm putting wood. She had a lot of tighter than that. Yep. Out. Take it out. Yep. There you go.
Lee, we're gonna stand you up now, okay? Okay. So roll over to the
I'm
side.
so sorry.
You're not sorry.
I'll get it.
You could have avoided all of this. Lean back.
So I'm going there?
Now you are. I don't know why you decided to do that.
With no happy ending in sight, she walked away with a police case instead. Meanwhile, the officers circled back to the complainant, breaking down the situation piece by piece. Though judging by his face, it wasn't the kind of update he was hoping for.
Hey, we didn't have a choice.
No, I mean, it is what it is.
You saw her cock. You saw everything that happened.
It is what it is, man. So, Joe, listen.
I didn't want nothing of that. I just wanted
know.
to go to sleep.
I know, Joe.
Man,
Okay.
I just wanted to go to sleep, bro.
Are you going to call Conklin or you want me to?
Can you do it?
Yeah.
You don't mind?
Yep.
Well, I just wanted to go home, go sleep.
I got you. Listen, I understand, man. So listen. Can you please go in there and look for her keys, and if you find them...
Her keys is at her house.
I understand.
If I find them, of course.
Okay.
I refuse to press charge. You have that
Don't
right.
worry about it. Don't worry about it. So whatever you want to press charges for, it doesn't matter. She swung at a deputy, so she's going to jail. Okay. Has nothing to do with you.
What kind of does that carry? What kind is that a crazy?
It's called battery on law enforcement, so it's a misdemeanor.
Okay.
But listen, what I need you to do.
I didn't want that, bro. I care about her. I just wanted to sleep it off.
I know you care about her, bro. Trust me, I know, but listen, she needs to try to help herself, and she didn't do that, okay? Do you have it?
I just didn't want to be in a position she swing on me and then she dropped and then y'all come at me and
I understand. You did the right thing, Joe. So listen, do you have any questions for me before we head out?
Yo, y'all did the best y'all could do, man. What can I do? I did the best I could do.
So listen, if you have any questions, here's his business card. Contact him via email or call the sheriff's office and say you want a phone call from him, okay?
If she need help,
she can try to call you, all right?
In the end, she was charged with battery on an officer and sentenced to 18 months of probation, community service, an anger management course, and a stack of fines to top it off. Still on Possessive Exes, we turn to the case of Sherry, where jealousy didn't just push her over the edge, it put her behind bars after she turned her car into a weapon.
We had officially broken up 3 days ago. And then she comes up beside me, gets in front of me, and slams on the brakes.
He was cheating on me. He told me that I wasn't enough, that I was a piece of shit.
On July the 2nd, 2023, officers responded to a hit and run in Alachua, Florida. The victim claimed his ex-girlfriend, unable to conceal her fury, had spotted 2 other women in his truck and deliberately maneuvered her vehicle to force him off the road. What started as jealousy had now escalated into a full-blown act of revenge.
They said that they don't know her, but it is his ex-girlfriend.
But we were driving on 441 to go home, and she pulled out in front of us because she knows the car. She knows that this is Austin's car. And she pulled out in front of us right there on the left lane, and we smashed in the back of her because she was going so fast, and then she stopped.
She seen us pulling out and she stopped in front of us. She honked the horn and she's like, "You're cheating, bitch." And then we were like, "Well, who is that?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Like, that's my ex-girlfriend." I was like, "Oh no."
Well, real quick, do you want me to call an ambulance to come check you out?
I think I'm alright.
Well, it's up to you, man. I mean, you're pretty busted up. Does your nose feel like it's broken or anything?
Give it a few minutes to let my adrenaline come down.
Okay.
We were living together, and she had moved out 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
And then we had officially broken up 3 days ago.
Okay.
I haven't talked to her or anything. And the first day I went and hung out with friends.
Okay.
2 ladies. We floated down the river and stuff. We were going to...
Well, so real quick, I don't want to cut you off. Where does she stay at?
The prison.
Okay, so you know where she lives at, though?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We were going to get dinner. I was at the red light down there. Light turned green, and I'm going, and out of nowhere, a car, I hear laying on their horn and tire screeching, comes cutting in front of me.
Okay.
And I barely see this person screaming at me. I barely see in the windshield. It's my ex.
It was her, though?
Yeah, I haven't talked to her in 2 days, at least.
From there, she cut
in front of me, out of nowhere. And I just automatically, thought was to drive away, try to. And she turned around in the middle of the median. I wasn't really speeding or anything. I was trying to get to a public parking lot, and she came and did that. So I weaved out of the way, and she spun around, came up, rode my ass. I couldn't even see her headlights. And then she comes up beside me, gets in front of me, and slams on the brakes.
Okay.
And I was in the left lane.
Okay.
And I had to swerve onto the thing in the middle of the road.
Like a median area.
The median in the middle of the road to miss her. And I couldn't miss her. I tried. I locked the brakes up and I slammed into the back of her. I pull in here and I get out to look at the damage. And as soon as I get out, she's over at my door and just starts punching me in the face.
Okay. Closed fist, you think? With the open hand?
Okay. Closed, definitely.
Okay. Is she saying anything while she's doing that?
She's screaming, calling me a slut, a whore.
Okay.
Just can't believe you would do this to me. I basically duck and run, and then she immediately runs to the other side, snatches the door open, and starts beating the lady that was sitting next to the door.
Okay.
And my mother...
You said your mom was with your ex the whole time?
I thought that my mom, I could trust her, and so I told her, obviously, that we were broke up and stuff. And I just told her that I was hanging out, because she called me today, and I just told her that I was hanging out with 2 friends, and she heard them talking, and I guess she told Sherry that I was hanging out with ladies.
Yeah, I'll just add it to the call real quick.
Yeah, my handwriting is shit, dude.
There, I'm gonna write it down.
Sure. And so I know we kind of got off track for a second. You said that your mom was with Sherry the whole time this was happening, like in the car with her.
After I get here and I get out and she hit me multiple times, and I get away, I see my mom getting out of the passenger side of the car.
Okay.
Screaming and yelling. And all of a sudden, she comes, floors it, and right at me. And I just run to the wall, and then she spins around, and I was running to that wall because, you know, brick wall, and she spins around and goes out towards High Springs.
Okay, and obviously you want to move forward with pressing charges. You contemplate that. Let me go talk to them real fast, okay? Just sit tight for me.
After hearing the jealousy-fueled saga, the officers wasted no time tracking down the estranged girlfriend before her rage had a chance to escalate into something even messier. Luckily, it didn't take long to find her, but the questioning that followed was a masterclass in just how far unchecked jealousy can push a person off the rails.
Hello.
Hey, hello.
Hey, Howard, welcome back. I'm at the car. Been meaning to call you. I'm Sergeant Hunt, Lodger Police Department.
Hello.
How are you?
Let me turn off my disco light.
All right.
What's your name?
Sherry.
Sherry. All right. What's going on?
So, I broke up with my boyfriend yesterday, and I went over there to get my stuff, and whenever I went over there, he just slipped out on me.
Okay.
He hit the back of my car, and then he told me that he was going to call the police, and after that, I just left because he hit the back of my car. I have proof right there where you see the scratches are.
Okay.
That's where he hit me.
Ladies, okay, I've got the general gist of it. You guys are both in the car. His ex shows up. She reaches into the car, is hitting on you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, she then pulls you out of the car, and then you guys start tussling out here?
Yes, sir. I brought his mom with me to go over there and pick up my stuff so that stuff wouldn't get...
Where does he live?
He lives over in Alachua. I don't know the exact address, but I just know that he lives over there.
Okay.
I went over to get my stuff. I didn't want to start anything, but whenever I went over there yesterday because I broke up with him because he was cheating on me, he told me that he was going to get a restraining order, that he was going to call the cops. He tried to keep my stuff over at his house.
Okay. How long y'all been together?
We were together for a year and a half.
Yeah. Okay. That must be tough for you.
It is tough. I found out that he was cheating on me with his ex and multiple other women.
Yeah.
So I'm calm.
I got you.
I don't want to start anything.
So tell me what happened. I know you told me what happened last night, but what happened tonight?
What happened tonight is that I went over to his mom's house to hang out with his mom.
Okay.
I asked his mom for permission that if she would go over to his house with me to go pick up my stuff. She said yes. I saw him at a red light. Whenever I saw him at a red light, I pulled over behind him and honked my horn so that he would pull over so I could talk to him to get my stuff.
Okay.
I ended up getting in front of him so that he would stop his car, but whenever I got in front of him, he hit me.
So you got in front of him and slammed on brakes?
No. I did not slam on the brakes. I slowed down on a red light and he hit me whenever I slowed down on a red light.
Okay. All right. Are you injured?
No.
Okay. Is there anyone else in the car with you?
Just his mom.
All right. Is she injured?
No.
All right. Continue.
That's about it. I pulled over. I talked to him. I just asked him if I can get my stuff.
Where did you talk to him at?
I don't know what place it was. I want to say O'Reilly's.
Okay. It's Advance Auto?
Advance, yes.
Okay.
I stopped and talked to him, and whenever I stopped and talked to him, he said he was going to call the cops on me.
Okay.
And that's whenever he called the cops. Whenever he called the cops, I left because I'm not trying to get involved with any of that because I didn't start anything. All I wanted to do was get my stuff from his place.
And that's understandable. How many other people were there?
I want to say 2 other people.
To paint a clearer picture of how it all went down, the officers turned to the 2 women who had been in the truck, but instead of settling the dust, their answers only stirred up more chaos, making an already tangled situation even messier.
You look like you're busted on your head. You want an ambulance to come check you out?
No, sir.
No? Okay. Do you want to press charges?
Does he need EMS?
Yes? Okay. This is not a trick question. This is a question we have to ask.
You're good.
Yeah.
She didn't touch me. She only touched her.
Okay, so
yeah, I was
honestly,
not touched.
I'm gonna ask you lawfully. I wasn't personally supposed to be in this scenario. She put her hands on me first.
Correct.
Do you think I have the right to charge?
Well, no, yeah, you're the victim of a crime. That's the reason why I'm asking if you want to, because I can't make you want to press charges. But I have to ask for protocol that I have to go through.
But am I in the wrong for the tussle? Like, am I in the wrong for fighting
No, that's not a concern.
It's not?
No.
All right, then yes, I want to press charges.
Okay, yeah, no, this is just simply you being a victim in this. If she reached into the car and started hitting you, you have every right to defend yourself.
Yes,
so that's
sir.
not...
I would like to press charges.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to confirm that because, like I said, we're actually out with the car right now down the road. We're out with Sherry, I believe that's what her name is.
Yes, sir.
Y'all have her already?
Yeah.
She rammed us on 441.
I was not even expecting that at all.
We didn't even know who it was. We were driving and then all of a sudden someone ran into our lane.
No, I got you. No, I got the whole story. So just to confirm with you guys, the general gist, I know you already talked to my partner. The general gist, you were at a light trying to turn left onto 441, correct?
Correct.
Down there it's by a Capital City Bank.
Yeah, like I were going to
correct.
Or
Yeah.
past the Circle K, yes, sir.
Correct. Okay. So while you were there, that's when the car.
Yes, sir.
That's when we first seen
It
the
was
car,
on a
yeah.
head-on thing. She honked her horn and she
Okay.
yelled out the window. And then
Because
that's when it
we
first
had the green light to turn left, and then so that's what we did, and
Okay.
then we heard blaring horns following us, like
Right.
next to us, and that was it. And
Okay.
then it followed from all the way
Yeah.
there to here.
Correct me if I'm wrong. It sounds like she pulled in front of you guys, brake checked him, which made him collide with her,
and,
then.
and he tried to swerve it,
Yeah.
but it didn't.
Of course, yeah. No, again, I'm just making sure I got the story straight. Okay, and then you pulled into here, and then she runs over here, starts hitting on him. They separate, comes over here, starts hitting on you. Tussle ensues. Was his mom present during all of this?
Okay.
Okay.
I think she was the passenger in Sherry's vehicle.
Okay. Okay.
I don't really remember. It all happened like really fast. And then
Okay.
Austin pulls into here because he thinks his truck, something's wrong with it, like his tire.
Yeah, 'cause it sounded really bad.
They
Yeah.
swerved really hard into us, and he wanted to make sure he was okay.
Okay. Where were you guys coming from tonight?
We were coming from his house.
Okay. And where were you going to?
I believe.
I think we're going to McDonald's.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
After hearing from the witness, the officers had even more reason to doubt Sherry's version of events. Now it was time for the hard-hitting questions, and while she wasn't just a possessive ex, she also had a knack for covering her tracks. But her web of deception was about to unravel, thread by thread.
Tell me this. He has a bloody nose.
He does?
He does, yeah. So how would he have a bloody nose from the moment that you stopped to talk to him until we showed up?
I didn't touch him.
I didn't say you did. I'm just asking you, how would he
I
have
have no idea how he
Okay.
had a bloody nose, but I did tell both the girls that he was with that he cheated on me,
Mhm.
and both those girls are the girls that he told me not to worry about when we were together.
So he's with both of them?
And I told him, I said, you cheated on me. I just want my stuff from your house.
Go ahead.
I have stuff.
Stay right there.
I have stuff over at my house that I need him to come pick up, and
Mhm.
he wouldn't answer me. So that's all I told him was that, can you please come pick up your stuff because I'm done with you.
How did you know he was up there? Did you, like, you were...
I seen him at, I told you, I seen him at a red light.
Yeah.
And I followed him there. Technically, I didn't follow him. I was behind him, and then he turned his blinker on, and I figured that because he turned his blinker on, he wanted to talk to me. And whenever he talked to me, he straight up told me that he was going to call the cops, and some other stupid shit. He said that I broke his phone. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I did not break that man's phone.
Okay.
I didn't touch any of his stuff. I told him that I wanted to go through his phone because I found him cheating on me. And whenever I told him that, he broke his phone right in front of me and then told him that I owed him a new phone.
So that you couldn't go through it, he broke
Yes.
it?
He is narcissistic, he is a manipulator, he is a liar, and I'm just done. I'm not trying to start shit, I just want to go home and be done with all of this. I don't want to get in trouble for something that I didn't do.
With her airtight version of events, Sherry stood comfortably, convinced she had outmaneuvered the officers. But just as they thought she had secured her escape, they played their ace, a crucial piece of evidence they had deliberately kept under wraps. And just like that, the walls of her story started closing in.
So so you know that I have officers looking at the camera of that business, all right? So, and I want you to be honest with me because honesty goes a long way. I have two officers who are there. The manager showed up and they're looking at the hang on, let me finish. The manager is pulling up the camera footage now. So, with that being said, is there anything else I should know?
I will be honest with you, one of the girls put her hands on me and I did fight back in self-defense.
Okay, so that's a little bit
her
more.
name is I don't know.
Tell me about that. What happened with that?
Now, I opened the door, and I'm not going to lie to you, I started screaming at them and telling them, like, you know, my boyfriend cheated on me, and you are the guys that he told me not to worry about. And one of the girls told me that she has a DUI, that she didn't want to get arrested, all of that stuff. And then the other one literally started swinging on me, grab me by my hair, grab me by my chest.
So that's a lot of stuff that you left out.
I'm sorry, I didn't say that because, like, I don't want to get in trouble, but it was active self-defense.
So tell me the full story. Tell me what happened.
That is exactly what happened.
All right, so
I seen him at a red light because I seen him at a red light.
Mhm.
His mom told me that he was with two girls because his mom told me he was with two girls. I decided to pull up to the house to get my stuff because you're cheating on me. We were together. You're cheating on me.
Not to sound insensitive, and I don't want you to take it as that at all, but I am concerned about what happened on the way to Advance Auto and in the parking lot of Advance Auto.
That is exactly what happened.
So-
I'll tell you right now.
All right, then tell me again.
I've seen him at a red light. When I seen him at a red light, I pulled out behind him and I started honking my horn. The only reason why I was honking my horn and why I was following him is because I could ask for permission to go to his house to get my stuff. I just want my stuff.
Okay.
That's all I want.
All right, so that happened, then you pull in front of him.
I didn't pull in front of him. I pulled in behind him. I was following him.
Right.
Pulled in behind him and I seen that he was with two girls. I opened the door. I told those girls, I was like, Austin told me that you're not the person I should be worried about, but he's cheating on me with you.
But that's not what you just. You told me you pulled behind him and then you pulled in front of him and he hit your car.
No. At the red light, I pulled in front of him, and that's whenever he hit my car, and then he got in front of me and pulled into advanced auto.
Okay.
Did you already get her pulled
So
over?
yeah, she's arrested right now.
Both of them?
No. Well, your mom was there, but again, there's no charges for her. She didn't commit any crime based off what you guys are telling me. Okay, so Sherry's under arrest, and that's it.
So he did hit me. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna make up a lie.
So did you call the police?
I was going to. As he was on the phone, I was going to call the police so that I had somebody there to be my witness. But at the same time, his mom told me to just leave and get out of there because I'm not going to lie to you, is manipulative. He is a liar. He's going to do everything in his fucking power to get me in trouble. I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything to that man. All I did was try to show him love, and he fucking cheated on me with numerous people.
So what happened to his nose?
I have no idea. One of those girls might have hit him, but I didn't. The only thing, I will be completely honest with you, and if I get in trouble for this, I mean, I don't really care, but I pushed him away from me. That was all I did.
So, okay, you pushed him away from you.
At this point, even Sherry could feel her grip slipping. Desperation flickered in her eyes as she switched tactics, hoping to regain control. But the officers had seen it all before, and they were more than ready to shut it down.
How long has he been cheating on you?
He's been cheating on me since I was living with him, and he broke up with me 2 weeks into the f***ing relationship, and the entire time since I left, he was cheating on me.
Okay.
And I didn't take my anger out on him or nothing. When I was over there trying to get my stuff, he was trying to call the police on me because he said I was stealing his stuff when it was really mine.
Okay.
I moved my stuff into that house for him to basically tell me that I can't get my stuff back because he was cheating on me. He told me that I wasn't enough, that I was a piece of shit. He told me that the reason why he left me was because I was mean to him. In reality, he was f***ing cheating on me with numerous women.
Where was he when you pushed him away?
He was
from
next to the car, and he was next to his truck, so in between both vehicles, I pushed him away because he was
that before or after you opened the door and
it was after.
Huh? And you punched her in the face. You ripped her out of the truck and punched her in the face.
No, I did not rip her out of the truck, and I did not punch her in the face. I just told her that, my boyfriend. All right, so I already see where this is going.
I feel like you've been bullshitting everybody here. I just got here. So the truth is real easy to tell, and I feel like it's just a bunch of lies we're shooting through. So let's start over. I'm new here.
Okay, so I have the right to remain silent, right?
For sure, absolutely. Sorry.
In the end, Sherry was charged with aggravated assault, hit-and-run reckless driving, and criminal mischief. Still on Possessive Exes, we look at this man who had no choice but to call the cops. Not for a crime he committed, but for an ex who simply didn't understand when enough was enough.
Why did you damage the window?
Because I was trying to tell him to get his attention to stop. He's speeding the whole entire time.
Okay.
She's just walking around the yard, banging on the RV, and she had a knife in her hands because she said, I'm finna get in this RV one way or another.
Okay.
She was outside. I locked my house up so she can't get in my house. She been outside since last night.
On April the 14th, 2024, a distress call came in, offering only a small glimpse into the aftermath of what love had become between two people, this time with the man as the victim.
I have a caller on the line that's advising that a female jumped in the back of his truck and is breaking the glass.
I tried to back into my RV and move it because she kept damaging it. She hopped in back of the truck, so I was like, let me go to Columbia County where she's from and go to the police department and tell her to get out my truck. But she started breaking the glass on my way there. I've been calling all yesterday about this girl, like, somebody please help me. No police won't help me, and now she's damaging my stuff.
Officers rushed to the scene, thinking the storm had passed, but in reality, they had only scratched the surface.
You got the driver's license on you real quick, bro?
Yeah, I got my driver's license.
Ma'am. Hey, right? My man, stop.
No, I'm not gonna
Listen.
do this. I'm not gonna do this because
listen.
he already was told last night.
Hush.
Because he told
Hush. You did, like, how about we start explaining what going on?
Okay, no, this is what happened last night.
Right.
The officer already came last night and told me that I could stay because I stayed there. My address of proof of address is not dead at all because I live
So
there.
are y'all together
And
here?
then, no, listen, I was at the back of the truck trying to get something out the back of the truck, and that's when he started to drive off and straight to Lake City. That's what happened. And I was trying to tell him to stop the car because he was speeding the whole way down here, and that's what happened.
So you been in the bed of the truck the entire time?
The whole entire time. He was speeding the whole entire time. I was telling him to stop. He didn't want to listen. That's not, I'm not a liar. How am I a liar? You speed the whole way down here.
So
I tried to call y'all.
where's your ID?
Please help me, man. Stop listening to women. Help the man sometimes.
See, I don't even have my ID. Is at the house?
That's fine.
Get out my car, man.
I'm going back to the house because I didn't. Nobody told me to do that.
According, she did this, and she was in the back seat here while she was while they were driving. When I pulled up,
He a good bottle.
she was what? She was in the back seat.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that. Let me get your ID real quick, man.
I don't have it.
My man. What's your name? First, last name, date of birth, middle name.
I live there.
You don't live with me.
Yes, I do live there. I do live there.
I'm coming to my house, bro.
I live there. Last night, you already was told last night he's mad last night because he said that.
Ma'am, sit.
No,
Sit. No,
I'm not
write the name down, and we're done.
He was already told last night.
You have a middle name? You have a middle initial?
Butterfly. He was already
Butterfly?
told Butterfly. He was already told last night by the sheriff from Swanee County that they cannot do nothing about that because I
That's
said
fine.
that.
You dead ass right. Just hang on. Photo, let's see, testify name, date of birth.
And I was trying to tell him to stop because he was speeding all the time down here.
Right now, I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
I mean,
So,
he been gone all last night. I was at the hospital. I came back, and then
hospital where? In Live Oak?
yes, in our votes. We was in an altercation. I had split my arm hand.
Okay. So y'all left your house in Live Oak.
Yes.
Well, I'm just making sense of it. Well, I'm just making sense of all this right now. Y'all left your house in Live Oak, came all the way here.
Yes. I
And
don't know what you was gonna do.
how did you get?
I was getting something out the back of the truck, and that's when he thought.
Let me read this to you before you say anything.
I don't know, whatever he
All
thought
right,
I was
listen.
doing.
With tensions cooling, at least for the moment, the officer let her share her side of the story. But like cracks in a fragile mask, her true nature refused to stay hidden.
You jumped in the back of the truck.
Because I was getting something in the back of the truck.
You get on the back of the truck, and that's when y'all left.
That's when he thought. I don't know what he thought I was doing, but he got in the truck and started speeding off.
Okay. So you got on the back of the truck. So when did you do this? Why did you damage the window?
Because I was trying to tell him to get his attention to stop. He's speeding the whole entire time.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure you can't hear me. I'm just banging it with my hand and stuff like that. So he was just, but he's really mad about last night because he lied to the officer last night.
All right. She hit the window and she jumped in the back. What did you hit this window with, Mom?
It was a vegetable can.
A who?
A vegetable can.
A vegetable can? You said vegetable can in there?
Yeah, right there. There it is. See it here.
Okay. All right. Step out, Mom. Step up. Turn. Put your hand behind your back for me, Mom.
What's going
Put your hand behind your back for me.
You okay? You okay? You all right?
Listen. It's okay.
What did I do?
Stop.
I didn't even do anything.
Stop.
He was kidnapping me. I just told you that.
Ma'am, stop.
Yes, he was.
Stop.
Y'all gonna bring him over
Ma'am.
me?
He said they've been trying to tell you to get out of the car the whole time.
No, he was not. I was telling him to stop, but no, he did not. So he's a liar. He been lying to the officer all night. So he's a liar.
Yeah, you know, but
It was on the jacket.
He was a liar. He's a liar. He's a liar.
It was on the jacket. Stand up.
No, 'cause he's a liar.
Stop.
He's
Stop.
wrong.
Stop.
He's a liar.
Stop.
He's a liar.
Stop.
Y'all not listening to me.
Ma'am, listen.
What?
Stop it.
What?
Regardless of the fact, they'll give you the right to damage this truck.
Okay, I was telling him to stop. He was holding me against my will. What did y'all don't get? Let go.
You keep going and we give you resistance.
Let go. Let go. Stop. 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 Ow, my head. My head already hurt. Let go. Let go. He's a liar. Let go. What is he doing here? I don't have anything on me.
Spread your feet. Either keep it spread or I'm going to hold it spread. Put your foot down.
Good? Come on, have a seat. Sit in the car. Get in the car. Ma'am, get in the car before you get put in the car. Listen.
Get in the car.
That's all the pockets, that's it? Come on. Get in the car. Stop it.
The officers thought they had her already, but that was far from it.
Stop! Stop! Let go of me!
The officers turned their attention to the complainant, who pulled back the curtain on a series of unsettling truths, exposing the road that led them here. But the lady wasn't done playing her hands just yet. Her most shocking move was still in the cards.
My man, I need your driver license.
We understand where you come from, dog, but we just gotta make sure everything, we gotta get all the information.
Yeah, y'all straight, man. All that exaggerated stuff, I've been dealing with that so long.
So are y'all
I've been crying for help.
together?
No, man. I'm a truck driver. When I'm here, I work 6 days, I'm home 2 days. When I come home for 2 days, she come over sometimes.
So who is she to your girlfriend?
She was my girlfriend. For the past month, I've been trying to get rid of her. I've been packed her. I'm from Suwannee County.
Okay.
I've been Suwannee won't help me, so I brought her home, like I told her. She damaged people's shit. I'm telling you, man. I've been dealing with this.
Because I'm trying to make sense of it. So you drove from...
I would show you on the camera, but she must have unplugged my Wi-Fi.
So when did the window damage happen?
Just not in Columbia.
Okay.
You know where it's No, I told you.
It don't matter, but she still damaged it. But
you know where Harvey's at? Yeah. If I'm going this way, it's an old.
So that's where she actually did it.
On 249.
Okay.
That's 249, right?
It was just U.S. landing, but yeah, I know.
Hey, she keep going with spread.
Pass that little bit. Y'all do.
Is she slamming her head against it?
I can't tell. Yeah, she slipped.
What?
Oh, she shot in front of her. Yeah, she got one.
Put this, that jacket. I was trying to put it on there.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Stop it.
You ain't my real
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I'm not even doing anything to you. Let go my cuffs. Let go my cuffs.
Stop! You hurting my
Get my back.
You hurting my wrist! Stop!
Put your hand behind your back.
You hurting my wrist!
It's right here. I'm trying to. I got you. Make sure.
You're hurting my wrist.
No, stop it. Stop it. Stop all that.
No,
you are hurting your wrist.
I'm following the report.
That's absolutely
Y'all hurting my wrist. Y'all hurting my wrist.
That's fine. Don't slip your cuffs again.
Lose that jacket.
Yeah, very nimble.
You're hurting my wrist. I already told you my hand is hurt.
Okay.
Stop. It's too tight. Stop. Help. Help.
It's not even.
Stop.
Hey.
Stop.
Get back in the car.
Stop it. Stop. Damn, dude.
Stop. Let go of me. Don't put your hands on me. Do not put your hands on me. Don't kick me. You put your hands on me. Back up.
I'm gonna see if Meg's gonna hobble.
Back up.
Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Stop.
You're gonna get sprayed. Watch out, Kelly.
Stop it. Kelly, watch out.
Watch out, Kelly. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get crazy. I got something, but it's too late now. She already backed up. You wanna just open that door again? Hey.
The wrist is tiny.
Yeah, and even her ankles, my hobble restraints are way too big for her ankles.
They too small.
With the unhinged ex-girlfriend momentarily tamed, the officers circled back to her ex-boyfriend to connect the dots. But the moment he opened his mouth, the truth he dropped hit like a wrecking ball, leaving the officers in stunned silence.
Stop hitting your head on the glass. Now give me a synopsis of what.
Does she suffer with like mental problems? If she take medication or something like that?
I ain't never seen take medication, but I know.
She always like this?
Like
when she get mad, is she like
yeah, I've been crying for help, but nobody won't help me. They like, oh, you got to deal with it. Like, what am I supposed to do? You know? I never seen her like that though. But I see like she gets wild and start breaking stuff.
So when did she get in the bed of your truck?
At this house.
At this house in Lavo. Yeah. She rode all this from Lavo to here.
Because this way she from.
In the bed of your truck like that.
Yeah. This way she from. I didn't tell her to get in bed. This what happened. I got an RV.
Okay.
I showed you my camera. She unplugging all my wires. I didn't know that until I just tried to show you.
Okay.
But I went to the property manager. I said, man, what you do? He said, bring your RV. I say, bro, this girl at my house tearing up my stuff. He's like, bring the RV to my house, and then you can just keep it here. And while you over the road, I'll watch it for you. My RV has a slide out. I don't know if you know what that is. It make RV wider.
Yeah, I got you.
So he said, I told him the slide out don't work, so I don't know if I can bring it to him. He's like, it's just a battery part. So go buy a battery and it'll work.
So it's part where is that right now?
Yes, it's at the house. So he's like, go buy a battery. So I tried to move it. I was cranking everything. I tried to move it. So I like, let me just go buy the battery so I can move the RV. So nobody's in my truck at this point. She's just walking around the yard, banging on the RV. And she had a knife in her hands because she said, I'm finna get in this RV one way or another. Okay. So I ain't paying her no attention. I'm just trying to move the RV. She's nowhere by me. So when I decided to go get a battery, I'm walking to the truck. She runs in front of me and hop in the back of the truck because I keep the doors locked so she don't hop in my truck because I don't want no altercation. So while I'm leaving, before I leave, she hops in the bed of the truck. So when she hops in the bed of the truck, like I told you, I was headed to the store. I didn't tell her to get in my truck.
So did she stay with you last night for her to be at your house?
She was outside. I locked my house up so she can't get in my house. She been outside since last night.
So she been outside.
I got it boarded up so she can't get in my house. So that's why she's telling you about the cops.
Okay.
Because they wouldn't let her. They wouldn't tell her to move. But only way I can board up my house if she's not there.
Okay.
So before she came to my house, I had everything boarded up. Like, let me show you. Like this is last night. Her burning the fire at my house.
And so why didn't you call the police when all this was happening?
I called them last night. Here go the cops right here.
Talk to the police or the sheriff department?
I wasn't home last night. Okay. I was looking on my cameras.
So when did you get home?
This morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was trying to just move the RV. One of these is the cops riding through my property.
Okay.
Oh, here go the cop right here last night. Riding through the property after they left.
So she just slept outside?
Yeah, my RV is boarded up. Because she's damaged, so I went up.
And what time did you get home?
Stuff. Today?
Yeah.
Like 7. Like soon as the sun came up.
All right, so you got home 7 o'clock.
But I didn't go in the house. I came home and I seen her still here. So I went to my landlord.
Okay, well, let me just play back what we got now. What I'm trying to grasp here.
Let me show you something.
You got home at 7 o'clock this morning. You found her outside of your property.
Mm-hmm.
And the damage to the RV occurred last night.
Yeah, while she was here.
So
I called the cops.
Okay.
This them outside the property right here. You see all the flashing lights?
Yeah.
Because I'm looking on the camera telling them she's throwing rocks through my RV, so I called them. They said, oh, we can't do nothing about it. So that's why I was going to bring her. I didn't want her to get arrested.
Okay.
I brought her here to tell y'all to tell her to get out my truck. That's the only reason. All this, she did that on the way.
Okay.
In the end, she was charged with resisting an officer and criminal mischief. Still on the matter of possessive exes, we turn to a woman who had no choice but to call the cops when her intoxicated ex showed up uninvited, bringing trouble, heartbreak, and even violence with him.
What's the address here? You're tasing again, man.
So, ex-boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
Never lived here, not the kid's father.
So that's why I moved out here, and somehow he found out where I stayed.
On May the 29th, 2022, a routine distress call turned into anything but, as officers responded to a residence where an uninvited guest, armed with bad decisions and liquid courage, had forced their way inside, unknowingly setting the stage for a reckoning they wouldn't soon forget.
Police department.
Hi, he's about to run out the back door. Please get him.
Back door.
I mean, in my window. My window.
Where's he going? Hey, stop! He's gonna jump out the window?
Yes.
Sir, come out here.
He just swapped me. He just busted all my leg.
Jump out the top window?
Yeah, of my bedroom.
Sir, come out here. Bullock, step it up.
Come around the corner.
Sir, come here. Come out slowly with your hands up. If you try to run, you will be tased, and you will be under arrest. Come out here and talk to me. Is there any weapons in the house? No. What's his name?
Javon.
Javon.
For your apartment number.
3415.
Yeah.
Hey, she's saying he might have jumped out the window. Did you see him?
I thought I saw somebody run that way.
What's he wearing?
Yeah. He probably didn't got. Just stay here just in case he can. I don't know, because he's so sneaky.
What's he wearing?
He had some jeans on. I don't know if he put a shirt on.
Although clearly intoxicated, the suspect had just enough sense to avoid being caught red-handed on the property. But in the end, he overestimated his own agility, because when the officers closed in, what followed was a spectacle no one saw coming.
Carver, turn back. Carver. Hey! Carver, come back. I'm at an address, 1209. I can't see the street. Put your hands behind your back. What's the address here? You're gonna tased again, man. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. You're gonna get tased again. Address.
Man,
Get the police. Get the police. Get the police.
I didn't do nothing. I'm at the...
Help me. Help me.
Man, I need
Help
some
me.
water.
Help me. Help. Give me his hands.
I got it.
Grab his hands.
There's no point in fighting, brother.
What's that? What's the address?
This is 1203. I'm done.
Push in the backyard. Give me your hand, man.
I resist, bro.
Give me your hand.
I'm putting my hand
Flip
behind my back.
over.
Look, bro, I can't do nothing else. Hey, officer.
Okay, he's detained.
Here, I got eczema. Bad. All right, here, officer. I look. I ain't trying to front. You already know.
After securing the estranged and bitter lover boy, the officers circled back to the woman, hoping to piece together the tangled web of events. But as she began to speak, it became clear this story had layers they weren't ready for.
Nobody's injured.
I am.
Well, considering. Okay.
He did my lip. I don't know.
Do you want a squad? Do you want somebody to come check you out?
No, I'm fine. But I don't know.
I saw somebody run that way earlier.
Okay. I didn't hear him if he did jump out.
Is that window right here open? My window?
Upstairs window?
That's what I'm saying.
My bedroom window, is it open?
Yeah, it's open.
Oh, yeah,
then he jumped?
If he didn't, or he's probably acting like he jumped. It's clear real quick.
Come to the bedroom and the window is open. We're gonna clear real quick. I'm thinking he jumped.
Siobhan, come out slowly with your hands up. Alright. You doing lethal?
Yeah.
Alright. What is it, this one here? The far back one?
He don't have no weapons, y'all. He don't.
Okay. Why would he be running?
I believe he has warrant. Yeah, all that shit.
Let's get that one first.
And I want to press my...
How did he jump?
So he came to ask my name, but also he just came begging, knocking on my door.
Does he live here?
No, he don't live here. No.
But child's father?
No, not even that.
Okay.
But he think he is his dad. Like, you know, he treat him like his son, but he's not.
Has he ever lived here?
No,
just
never.
Ex-boyfriend, boyfriend?
He is ex-boyfriend, yes.
4368 on Stubby Hill.
I've had plenty, like, I have dealt, like, altercations with him. Like, he not even supposed to know where I live at. He know where I live at because somebody told him. And ever since he found out where I lived at, as you can see, I've been having to call the police.
I think I've been out here with you
like,
a couple months ago.
He keep harassing me. Like, I don't know who told him. You feel me? He threatened me. He put a knife to me. He will bust my car windows. He put me in a hospital. Like, I'm just like, I don't know what to
Might be in
do.
here somewhere, possibly in between buildings or the dumpster. I'm gonna start circling around.
Okay. So what happened this morning then, last night?
Just now. He just got here just now.
Okay.
I don't know. He's drunk. I guess his people this morning. She got in a car accident last night. And I don't know. He just taking it out on. I don't know if he on. I don't know. But I know he's drunk. I know that for sure. And I don't know. We just start fighting. He just started in my mouth, in my head. I don't even know what happened to my finger. He put a knife right now. Like, that's what made me. I have to like text my friend like a code, and that means call the police.
Right. Okay. So what exact injuries do you have?
Just really the ones you can see is my mouth is busted.
On the top lip there?
And bottom.
Can't really see that one. I can see the top though. Okay. So I got top lip. Anywhere else that's
this blood clot?
Like a I forget what we used to call those. Blood blister. Like did he?
He did something. They put this everywhere. I don't know if you can see it though, but really just my leg.
Okay.
And in my head.
What about that there on your stomach? Is that a scratch?
Oh yeah.
Is that from him?
I didn't see that yet.
Okay. But you don't know how specifically he did it? Like these on your body?
Just probably like grabbing me, throwing me, punching me, like just, you know.
Did this occur?
He had a knife in his hand.
He did have a knife in his hand?
Yeah, because he went like this to my couch right here. Right here.
7691 to the other units. He has a knife on him as well.
Radio copy. Knife.
Alright, so, but did he threaten you with a knife?
Yes, he did.
He did.
He said, right now I'm having it to my neck. That's what really made me like, oh yeah, because he really.
Did he hold that to your head or anything?
Yeah,
what did
my
to your neck?
Covert off.
Alright, did he say any other threats while he was doing all this?
Yeah, he was just calling me all type of and he said he'll have somebody. Actually, he said if I don't, I'll have somebody else.
Despite all that she had said, the female officer sensed the woman was still holding back and coaxed her to open up. When she finally let the cat out of the bag, her words sent a chill down their spines, revealing a truth far darker than anyone had bargained for. It's difficult to believe that these two were once lovers, but love and chaos often walk a thin line, one that had clearly been crossed.
Alright, so, ex-boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
Never lived here, not the kid's father. Has it gotten physical like this before? Like, you're saying that he, like, kicked all this stuff.
Right. We have any charges?
Yeah, like once or twice.
As of right now, just allegations.
Yeah, once or twice it has gotten physical.
Okay, when was that? Was that recent?
Probably like a couple months ago. Some months ago. And then when I stayed in Channelwood in Akron, he would come on my balcony and stand over me while I was sleeping and stuff. So that's why I moved out here, and somehow he found out where I stayed.
Okay. Did you let him in, or did he break in?
He kicked my door in.
So that's what this is from?
Yes.
Okay. But he kicked that in, and it was locked?
Yes. And he said he was going to my mouth, and then you just pointed that out. I didn't even see that. He did that.
Okay. And your downstairs neighbor heard it?
Yes.
Or she would have... Okay, did she see him come at all, do you know?
She's seen him, but not this morning.
The officers then turned their attention to the intoxicated ex-boyfriend, and judging by his words and actions, it was clear he was still living in a reality where the story hadn't ended.
Oh, goddamn.
1203 North Howard.
My dude, long time no see, man. I'm sorry. Look, the girl that y'all check. Look at my shoes.
Find our address. It's 1203 North Howard. Backyard. And can we start an ambulance for 2 Taser deployments?
Man, that girl, Mira, always first. I didn't do nothing to the girl.
Were you wearing a barefoot this whole time?
Hell yeah.
I gotta give you some props, man.
I got a business and all that shit. Cause I really ain't do nothing. I can understand if I really did something, but I didn't do nothing.
Why you running?
Because I always try to prevent myself from going through this type of for real. I understand y'all doing y'all job doing that. I done came from the woods and all type of Can I leave with my point though? Or y'all don't want to hear it?
You can talk.
Alright. So today, my girl got mad. Cause I came at her house late as you feel me? So she opened up the door. She said, why would you come here so late? I said, why do it matter? As long as I came here and it's I got some money you brought to the table, you feel me? I'm like, you feel me? You got some money. I'm gonna get your hair done. Your birthday coming up. You know what I'm saying? Make a long story short, she got mad. She wanna argue. I'm like, we in Chicago. You can't argue out here. You feel me? You can't argue out here. You got some type of neighbors that don't be liking that type of So she wanna keep arguing. I'm like, man, shut the up. You know what I'm saying? Shut up.
Twice.
Shut the up. Here y'all go. Boom, boom, boom. Knock at the door. I'm like, don't answer. She said, oh, da. Oh, you want to be such and such? I'm like, man, I ain't come here for that. You know what I'm saying? I can understand if I came here on some negative, but I didn't come here on no negative. I came here on some positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, your birthday is our anniversary. I met her on her birthday. You feel me, bro? I apologize for y'all going through all this. You know what I'm saying? I had took you on the run.
Circle? That street is circle? Why are you running? Look at me.
Because
you see him like
I got
outside
now, you know what I'm saying?
What's your name?
I don't do this.
Get on the ground.
You know what I'm saying, officer?
He's like,
I really don't do this shit.
like,
You feel me? I don't put my hands on females. I don't do none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's too much going on that I
when you ran,
I tried to
hit him once. He fell here.
I went
he rips the probes out.
I went all the way from
now you get hit
all the
again.
way out there.
Where's he hit with the probes right now? Or the enemy?
Since
I've been going through this with my dad and shit.
Did you get that shoulder injury when you fell?
When I was young. I never was trying to.
I mean, it's been running barefoot and praying.
For real, I ain't gonna lie to you, sir.
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Are you all right? Other than
I'm all right. I know what I did.
As an evil chasing through the woods, we got him
kind of messed up. It don't, you know what I'm saying?
Graduation is right on. We got him in between Graham and his bath in the woods.
The worst thing I ever had was that tape.
No shirt on. Well, he had a shirt all ripped up.
It stopped me.
No shoes again.
And what's your name, Mr. Williams? I apologize.
You're right, man.
I apologize. I ain't gonna cap Mr. Williams. Sometimes you gotta take your chance. You never know who. You know what I'm saying?
You said Taser got you here.
Huh? No, the taser, can I stand up for real? Can I just please stand up?
If you want to stand up,
I gotta stand.
I figured you wanted to rest.
Yeah. I took the taser out of me and I snatched him out. Yeah, one of them.
I hit him. He pulled the first one out, so I hit him again with it.
No drugs, no, I don't got nothing.
Yeah, you got nothing, not even shoes.
No, I don't have nothing. I just had got to my girl's house, and she just did that. I'm telling you, I'm like, man, we is in Chicago, Florida. This ain't the first or the second time. No, sir, I ain't gonna go nowhere. I'm in here, cuz. I remember you from last time. You remember my face?
Last time? You know him? You guys go way back?
Yeah, no.
You jumping out of windows on prank before?
Pre-K. Oh, that was the first time.
As if things weren't already messy, the officers let him keep talking, and with every word, it became painfully clear how dangerous unchecked possessiveness and refusing to accept the final curtain can truly be.
You know him? You guys go way back?
Yeah, no.
You jumping out of windows on prank before?
Pre-K. Oh, that was the first time. The other one was just sorry, he tried to give me put my hands behind my back and I just took off on him.
When was that?
A minute ago, they had hit me with structured justice for I've been on the payment plan for Chicago Falls and all that. Yeah,
no problem.
I ain't gonna count. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I really do. And sometimes you just gotta take your chance, your risk. I mean, I was really trying to go there and just lay down at my girl's house. You know what I'm saying? We always do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? She a Gemini. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you like one minute you be cool, one minute she not. You know what I'm saying? I'm be like, I don't be into that. You know what I'm saying? I just turned 24. She about to turn 25. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I met her on her birthday. I really ain't do nothing tonight. You know what I'm saying? I could really commit and say that somebody. You know what I'm saying? She got bruises on her and all that type. I ain't did nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just got there and we was arguing and I'm like, man, chill out. Like, your neighbor always call the police. I don't know if she be trying to cover her. She got going on out there. You know, it's a lot of going out there in them little apartments that nobody don't know. That's why I like being out there, because it's kind of remind me of jail and so goodbye and so, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, babe, chill out. I'm like, babe, chill out. There's other people that's up under us that's trying to rest. You know what I'm saying? Just chill out. Just chill. This ain't that type of moment right now. We ain't where we want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, chill. Oh, you want to come here at 5 in the morning thinking this is this type of time? Like, man, all right, you got it. That's all I said. This all I kept saying. You got it. You got it. You got it. And I walked away. She hate that. How can you walk away from? Why would you get mad from a person walking away from the that you trying to cause? On, you know what I'm saying? Basically on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Only reason I ran, bro, for real, because I'm trying to be a better man for myself and my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I got a 4-year-old daughter. She be turning 5 and she ain't from down here. She's from Tennessee. And I'm just going through this a lot. I said my mom, I'm happy for her. She moved out one of the dangerous hood in Akron, the west side of NC, over there off of Viodon, beyond Community Premier, the area. Know about the area?
In the end, he was charged with aggravated burglary, simple assault, obstruction, and resisting arrest. Next is an ex-girlfriend who dialed 911 on her boyfriend, thinking that she had the upper hand, only to end up in cuffs herself.
He don't live here.
What apartment are you in?
He trespassed. He don't have no visitor pass. I live here 6 years.
Stop! Bite me, I swear to God.
Yeah. It hurts. Can you leave? I am leaving too. Okay.
On the 13th of April 2023, police responded to a call made by a woman since she wanted her ex-boyfriend to trespass from her apartment. Little did she know that this call would leave her in handcuffs.
He living at a female house down the hall from me. If I'm minding my business in the hallway, charging my phone, it has nothing to do with him.
So what
my
happened?
situation has nothing to do with him.
What happened?
He don't live here. He's trespassing.
What happened?
He put his hands on me.
How
he
so?
threatened me with a. What you mean? The boy flow sign out here. I don't want him here. Period. He don't live here. I live on that floor. He don't live there. He's staying with a female and her kids. It do. Cause you only able to come in this door.
I live here.
Do you know? Show me the proof. Where's that? Where your pass at? If you can't show the pass, you don't. I can show it. It don't matter what time it is. You should never talk anything. Baby, I know Miss Green. I know everybody in that office. I live here on.
Okay.
Yeah, but you almost did with that. No, you hit me with that.
Okay, stop.
I press the charge.
Okay.
I press the charge.
I'm pressing charges against her.
Yeah, I press the charge. You don't live here though. I'm on the lease. I'm on the lease.
Take her to jail right now.
No, she did that in there.
I want to press charges against her. I want her to go to jail
that
right
because you mad because that other dude don't want her. So he came in there. He did that.
Where were you at?
I was in the hallway charging my phone.
Okay.
I live here.
You're in the hallway?
I'm in that situation right now.
Okay.
Everyone knows that. Everybody in Evergreen. I mean, not everybody in Evergreen, but everybody in the office, I was literally charging my phone. Okay. I don't stay too far from the outlet where I charge my phone. Came here tonight. This is my first time seeing him. I don't know him.
At this moment, her ex thought it would be a good idea to explain his side of the story. Unfortunately for the woman, this was the beginning of her arrest.
She was on the phone with 911 while she was kicking the door in. She hit me with the door. She hit me with that.
No, I wasn't. You put a gun out. I have a gun.
Because if it was me,
it's children in there. Can y'all please? Because I called a couple days ago and it was shell casings. And it was shell casings in the hallway.
I want her to go to jail, bro.
I live here. I'm on a lease. They had shell casings.
That's why y'all
figure it out because they. Yeah, you don't have to. He don't live here. He's not on lease. I called the property manager up at the gate. It was shell casings the other day on Easter.
Look at her. He was all over the place, bro. This is on some bullshit.
I'm not disrespecting.
Hey, what apartment are you in?
I gotta go all the way to here. When you got somebody in here that don't have a pass or visitor pass, that's trespassing. No, it's not all you can do. This must not be the right number for me to be calling because they never answer the phone like that.
Hey, what apartment are you in?
It's okay. I'm getting you fired tomorrow.
What apartment are you in?
That doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, it doesn't.
Do you have a room here or not? Doesn't
I
matter.
can go get my lease. It doesn't matter. I don't have to show you my apartment, nothing. You're not helping the situation or nothing. He's using profanity and cussing out. I live here for 6 years. I'm 24 years old. He living in someone. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. My door is kicked in. I have proof. So if y'all don't want to do anything now, it's okay. When it come daylight and Thursday and today, when the people come in the office and the property managers come in the office, he won't be here. He gonna be already gone. But guess who house he at? He
Stop walking over there.
Don't tell me I live here.
I don't care.
I don't care. You don't care. I do. Okay. What are you talking about? Then get away from me. Because you don't know my name. You don't know nothing. You don't want to figure it out, and you still won't know. He trespassed. He don't have no visitor pass. I live here 6 years.
You're not proving me that you live here.
I can't prove because you study up. Stop walking there. Stop walking there. What?
What are you talking?
No, he's telling me and everything, but y'all want to listen to him. He's smoking in the hallway and everything, but y'all want to listen to him. It's okay. I'm calling your CEO.
Officers tried to reason with the woman. However, it became evident that there was no getting through to her.
Are you going to talk to me?
I ain't talking to y'all.
Okay.
Y'all ain't helping me.
Okay. So what do you want from us? What do you want us to do?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay.
You don't know nothing about it.
So you don't need our help?
So at the end of the day, you can't help me. I'm the one that called. Bye.
You don't need our help?
At the end of the day, whoever house he was at, they getting escorted. They won't be living there no more.
Okay.
Keys and all. I'm trying to be cool with the keys. They get in there. My phone. My husband down. I don't want that.
Ma'am, are you willing to talk to me? Tell me what's going on.
Let him leave. He's trespassing. I'm pressing charges. You know, listen. My lease is here. I'm going to house. Once he leaves, I'm going to house. And so Barry, I ain't showing nothing. Y'all don't want to listen to me. I called for y'all phone. Y'all talking to the wrong person. He don't live here. He got a in the house with kids. They got to get up for school right now. Ask him what his mailbox number is. Ask him what his mailbox number is.
Are you going to tell me what your name is?
Ask him what his mailbox number is. I will show my lease. I will show mail, everything. I live here.
You're not even
I'm a student JPD.
What's your name?
I don't worry about what my name is.
Okay.
He back up. I live in this floor. I live on this floor. He don't. I lease this house.
Okay.
Apartment. He don't live here.
Okay.
He stay on somebody else. Do that outside. I will call your chief.
He's living with.
He don't have mail. That's my apartment. Okay. I'm gonna
try this again.
I'm gonna call. Yeah.
Despite the police being patient, the woman decided to stir up even more trouble for herself.
Don't come down here and cause problems.
I ain't touching you. I'm putting my on the charge, dude. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Do not touch me. Do not touch me. Don't 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 touch me. Open the door. Y'all recording. Look at the camera. All right, open the pit. Put your hands behind your back. Nope. Put your hands behind your back. Don't let them shoot me. Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your
back. I ain't putting behind my back. Nope. Don't touch me. Okay. Put your hands behind. I ain't putting behind my back. I ain't putting behind my back. Okay.
Put your hand behind your back.
Why are you doing that to my arm?
Put your hand behind your back.
No, I'm not.
Put your hand behind your back now.
Don't break it.
Now.
Nope.
Now.
No. Y'all have no reason. Y'all don't have no reason. What's the problem? Nope. No.
Put your hand behind your back.
No. Stop. No. What's the problem? Why I'm going to jail? Why you arresting me? Don't do that. Let me go. Y'all don't have. What are you arresting me for?
Stop moving.
Why are you arresting me?
This is the conduct act back to
No, I'm not. I live here.
Okay.
No, I'm not. Okay. Get off of me. You don't have to use physical force. Get off of me.
Then stop moving.
Then get off of me.
You bite me, I swear to God.
Yeah, kill me. I'm calling for your help, and y'all can't help. Nope. Stop!
Don't do it again.
I will. She's shooting me. Yeah,
you rabbit dog.
Leave me alone. I was minding my own business. I called for y'all help. And y'all listen to another more person. That's wrong. That's really wrong. I'm asking for y'all help. He got a gun in there. He was ready to shoot me.
When you're acting the way you are?
I was gonna go home.
No, you weren't.
I was. I live
Well, now
there.
you're arrested.
I don't know why. What's the cause? I don't want to resist. I don't want to cause problem, but why? Why?
Are you gonna behave and walk out to the car?
Why? I don't want to. I want to go home. I didn't do anything wrong.
Hey, can you walk with us?
I can't.
And we'll explain everything and what's going on. Okay?
I was trying you losing that clean.
We'll get
I
up
don't
there.
want to do anything crazy.
Once we get you out to the car, we'll get just one.
At least when we're walking out. Wait, my hands are falling.
It's
not okay.
It's gonna be okay. Okay?
What's your
name? What's your name? What's your name?
Mariah.
Mariah?
I'm living with my cousin Aria.
By this point, the woman was begging not to be arrested, but it was just too late.
It hurts. Can you leave it?
She's biting so.
I didn't mean to. Okay, let's go. That's not right, bro. That's not. Come on, you're gonna go with me in my car, okay? No. We're gonna go in my car. Tell me the cause. We're gonna go right Tell me the cause.
Come on, we'll talk to you.
No, I don't want. That's not right.
I'll talk to you.
Can you talk to me when I'm not there? Okay, then. No.
Let's go, come on.
Please. Are you the sheriff? Please. That's not right. No. Don't do that. You're using excessive force. You have no conversation in the mind. Okay. I have the right to know where I'm arrested.
I told you the third time.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Look, y'all doing that.
Stand up.
I am standing
No,
up.
you're not. You're dragging your feet.
I'm not. Y'all not letting me know why I'm arrested. Oh, you're right, arresting me. My apartment is online.
They're gonna secure her in, okay? They're gonna get your seat too, okay?
I'm not doing.
Come on.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Knock it off. Knock it off. Knock it off.
Oh!
Stop.
Stop! Y'all not telling me why I'm arrested.
Listen for a second.
No! No, they didn't.
Okay.
They handcuffed me before. No, I'm not.
I'll talk to
I
you.
called.
If you took a seat,
No, I can't.
Okay?
Take the handcuffs off. No.
Do me a favor. Just take a seat, okay?
No.
Just take a seat. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Okay? Watch your head. Stop kicking. Stop.
Let me go.
Stop.
Tell me why I'm arrested.
You're under arrest.
Why?
You're not being let go. Calm down.
No.
Stop kicking.
Because I called for your help.
Alright.
He has a gun. He has a gun.
Okay.
He has a gun.
Well, you can talk about this over there.
No, we don't.
Okay?
My apartment, I live here alone.
Okay.
With my cousin.
Okay.
And you're wrong.
But I need you to calm down for
No.
me, okay?
Because y'all put him on extra tight as if I'm trying to help
Okay,
anyone.
I'm trying to help you out. You're not working
No,
with
you're
us.
not.
Okay? You're not working with me. Alrighty?
No, you're not.
I just need to make sure that you get your safe back, okay?
No.
Here, let me check.
No.
He's gonna check the handcuff for you, okay?
No.
He's gonna check the
I
handcuff
called
for you, okay?
The ride to the station was a nightmare. She only made things worse.
Ma'am, stop doing that. You're yourself.
Oh, well, these cuffs are too tight.
Okay, well, we tried to fix them for you and you weren't working.
They too tight.
Okay, well, we're almost there, okay? We're gonna fix them for you. Stop pulling your arms. You're just gonna hurt yourself. Mariah.
X.
Okay. Wait.
That one's not. You can get a finger in there. Want some gun? Ma'am, you need to calm down. That's because you're fidgeting around.
Come on. You'll tighten it more.
Come off in a second. Pull you up. You're okay. Come on up. Come on. You're okay. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. There you go. There you go.
You please, I'm tightening just a little. Just a little. Please, I can't.
Come back. That's okay.
In the end, the woman was charged with disorderly conduct, 2 counts of on a police officer, and 2 counts of resisting arrest.
And right after that, we dive into the case of a manipulative girlfriend who put on an award-worthy performance as the victim until the officers started connecting the dots.
Made all that up. I get defensive because I have been my entire life.
On the 27th of December 2022, police were called to a residence in reference to an incident. Upon arrival, the victim had shown proof to the cops of how problematic the situation was.
Here's the video before you even log in, okay? She just hit me. I told you guys last night she hit me. You didn't believe me. Whatever. Here's her putting her hands on me, physically me. The first thing she said to the police officer that showed up last night was that she would kick my ass. She admitted that she swung on me.
Now that they have spoken to the victim, the suspect attempted to turn the story around and acted as if she was the actual victim.
So, what's going on tonight? What's going on last night, tonight?
Same thing that's been going on for the last 6 months since I met him.
Okay.
I have nothing bad to say. I mean, I do, but I don't. Like, I love the guy. But he's just very emotionally... He drinks too much, and then he goes off on me. And this has been going on, so it happened last night, and he called y'all out. And they asked him to leave. And he did, but he came back. I hid under the bed, because he has guns. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't think he would do that. Whatever. So I have been packing. I told the police last night, like, I don't want anything, any harm, nothing to him. I just want to leave with all my stuff. Everything I own, my daughter's ashes, everything I have is here in this house. I just want to take them. So I had a U-Haul runner today, but I had no one that could help me with the heavy stuff. So I texted him this morning and said, I don't have help till tomorrow. I'll have my out of here by the end of the day. What's tomorrow, Wednesday? I don't even know what it is. So As you can see, I've been packing all day. I just want to get my
So you think you're going to be out of here by tomorrow?
end of the day tomorrow, yeah. I have help. If not, I'll do it myself. I've done it before. He just made all that up. I don't know what he was doing with his phone and stuff. Like, I was sitting down here, wrapping stuff and putting it away. And yes, I'm drinking because I cannot believe this is my life right now. 49 years old.
To add to the suspicion, the woman kept talking about what had happened. However, this did not convince the cops.
He was asking me for, I had the tequila bottle over there because he already went through one last night, and he's asking for his property. It was a bottle of tequila he's already been drinking. I said, no, I'm not giving that to you.
That he was looking for his property?
It's
Is that what he was talking about?
He's out of the situation here.
Is that what he
What
was
am I
talking
going to do with
about?
those? I don't know.
Yeah. The bottle. Pay attention. Is that what he was
Excuse
talking
me?
about with his property when he came down?
Yes, the tequila. And it's hidden right there because I hid it from him. Last night after the police left, when he snuck back in, he literally sat and drank a bottle of Patron.
Okay, well, he's allowed to drink.
I understand that, but you're not hearing what I'm saying.
I'm hearing you.
No, you're not. The whole reason we get into these is because of the
It's over
drinking.
alcohol.
Right. So
okay,
you
but
already
he's
got...
allowed to drink.
Okay, whatever. What do you want?
What happened when he came down here?
I just told you. He's got it on video. Look at it. He's got it skewed apparently however he wants it. I don't care. I don't care. I just want...
Tell me put your hands behind your back.
Go ahead. You mother arrest me.
You are arrested.
You are not arrested. What did I do to you?
No. Stop.
Shut up. No, I did not do anything.
Stop resisting.
I'm not
Do you want to
resisting.
put your arms behind your back?
Are you kidding me?
Put your arms behind your back now. Put your arms behind your back now, or you're going to get a resisting charge.
I'm not resisting. I have my
Yes, you are
shoulders
resisting.
are torn.
Okay.
I have shoulder
All right.
tears.
Okay.
You're ripping my shoulder.
No.
Stop pulling
I'm
your
not
shoulder
trying
out.
to. I'm telling you.
Okay.
My left shoulder.
Pull your arms out.
My left shoulder. Oh my God, you guys are brutal. I didn't do anything. Oh, you guys got pissed about something I said? Okay.
Well, now you're going to probably cut your resisting charge, okay?
Okay. You know what? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is so ridiculous.
Despite her continuous excuses, things were not going to be in her favor.
A resisting charge? You guys were... You're 3 against 1. Really? I was resisting. I was saying my shoulder. I have torn shoulder.
All you had to do is put your arms behind your back.
I can't put this shoulder behind my back. You understand that? If you've ever had it torn?
Well, when you pull away into a chair, that is resisting. So, sorry about your luck, sis.
Okay. Michael, I hope you're happy. Call my children. This is all you, Michael. I'm not resisting. I've never been in trouble in my life. I'm a goddamn nurse that works with mental ill patients. And I don't, this is not who I am. I get involved with the wrong guy. No, I'm the one in the cop car. This is crazy.
Anything sharp or illegal on you?
I don't think so. I don't even know what's in my pockets. I took my keys out of his drawers. I hid all his bullets up in the house. I'm not resisting. I cannot even believe it.
Ma'am, you understand?
Yes, I get
away from officers.
I get defensive because I have been my entire life.
Ma'am, when an officer gives you a lawful order, put your arms behind your back and you pull away from us, that is called resisting.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
I
Is it
understand.
yes or no? Okay.
Yes.
So there. Now we're in the
Okay.
clear, okay?
Yes, we are.
So you can thank yourself, not us, for resisting arrest.
Okay, I'd like my attorney called. Michael Goldberg, please. He's in Cleveland.
Okay, well, the deal will let you do that when you get there.
That's nice. Are you guys serious? You're for what?
Domestic violence and
Domestic
resisting
violence?
arrest.
I have never done a thing in my life. I tell you, I do what you guys do, but on a different level. Like, this is not fair. He has me so hard.
Have a seat.
The cops last night, you could see all the bruises on me from
The woman still believed she was innocent, even after the evidence shown. Instead, she got what she deserved.
I don't disrespect. I do get defensive because
No, it's okay. I understand.
No. Just like
Try a little bit more for me. There you go.
Oh, my daughter overdosed and died 3 years ago. He says your daughter's a whore addict, and then he thinks I'm just gonna sit there and take. Oh my God! I cannot believe this.
Here.
I cannot believe this.
Now give me just a quick second because I need to fix them so they don't retighten on you, okay?
I'm so humiliated. I cannot believe it.
Alright, so what I'm going to have you do, so this one's a little bit more comfortable for you, is I need you to fix your hand for me,
I don't
okay?
need handcuffs, but I get you have to put them on me, but I really don't. I'm happy to go now at this point.
I know you are. I know. Right, take a deep breath for me, alright? You're good.
I didn't want to leave. I told him last night that I didn't want to leave my daughter's ashes and everything here. And last time I moved out, he changed the locks and I couldn't.
Alright, can you lean forward for me really quick? There you go, just like that. Don't move. Alright, now I'm going to double lock them so they don't tighten when you sit back, okay? And what was your first name? I didn't even hear you when you said it. Katrina? Okay. Please. Take a deep breath for me, okay? Alright, you're alright, Katrina.
No, I'm not. This is not okay.
When she realized she was going to jail, the woman suddenly became regretful of her actions.
So we're getting really sick with her addiction.
Yeah.
And mental illness. And it just, I got depressed and I quit work. And I stopped doing everything nice and good to myself. And I end up with this motherfucker. Oh, I want to just...
I know. Sometimes people have a way of gaslighting us and then make us look like the crazy ones when we lose our...
Oh, he had that whole thing.
I know. And then...
No, I know you think I'm making...
No, I don't think that at all. I don't think that at all. I think that you are... And you are upset. Rightfully so, okay?
Why do I have to go to jail? I can't do this, you guys. I'll lose my nursing degree.
That's not true.
Yeah.
So, Katrina, I need you to hear me out here, okay? Take a couple deep breaths for me, and then I'm going to explain something to you, okay? There you go. Couple deep breaths for me. Alright. There.
I don't want to go to jail. I can't. You guys don't understand. Like, I've seen this. I don't want to be that person.
And
Can you drop me off somewhere?
Well, with
the charges are still penned. I don't care.
So with like this in the state of Ohio.
Did you see me hit him?
In the video we saw.
That was so made up. Oh my God.
So as officers, we have to go on what we see evidence.
Can you want to take my clothes off and look at all the bruises on my body?
So when you
all of them that they saw last night, the policeman here last night saw.
So there's another way you can go about that. You can talk to your lawyer and you can try to sign counter charges for against him.
I just want, and that's all I told him last night was I just want to get all my stuff and go. I want to go. And that's all I've done all day was back.
And that's what we wanted for you guys as well. It's just for you guys to separate. Alright? So when you have to come back and get your stuff, I highly advise bring an officer because there's going to be a protection order put in place. You have to have an officer to come back here. Alright? So... And that it's probably better off that way.
I know. I just like the fact that he did this with everything I got. He's got drugs up in there, guns, everything, and he says he has a license for shit. Oh, I can't wait. I would never do that to someone. Now,
and Katrina
he set me up so.
Need some more information from you right now. Can you? I need your last name. And if you refuse to give it to me, that's another charge. So I need your last name, okay?
I'm trying to catch my breath.
Oh, I thought you shook your head no.
No,
Like you weren't going to give it to me.
I'm just trying. I'm anyone's phone numbers. Do I get a call? Someone to...
Well, once you get booked in,
but I don't.
yes.
What if I don't know numbers? Because they're all on cell phones.
Where's your cell phone at?
In the house downstairs.
Okay. Want me to go get it and you can take it with you to jail?
Please.
Okay. If I can find it, I'm going to grab that for you, okay? You're welcome.
What's your name?
My name is Leah. You're welcome.
By this point, she was already in jail, but her complaints did not stop.
Is it all men here? You have to deal with? All men.
Well, here, but they don't place you there, that's what I'm saying.
No. 8.5. Right side's flipping. Kidding me.
You ever been here before?
No. I have shoulder tears. You know, my rotator cuff, so the sergeant said I could be cuffed in front.
Up until this point, the woman seemed to think she was too good to be arrested after breaking the law, but she was completely wrong.
That is why I was not letting you guys pull my arm back, because if you have any idea, honest to God,
You pulled away from me long before that.
because you came at me, and I promise you, I was not trying to be disrespectful. I have a thing with space. If someone comes in my space because of, and I'm not trying to pull a, like, abuse charge, or whatever I'm saying, but I have a thing with that. Like, if you come at me, and you get my space. Can we do it? Oh my God, I cannot look at this.
Which one more?
This one. My left. You must have told him I'm vicious. Kidding.
In the end, she pled no contest to one lesser charge of disorderly conduct, sentenced to 1 year of probation.